Yes, check 1, 2. SkankFM.com, online and worldwide. Tonight we've got a special one up in the building. We have the legend that needs no introduction. You all know him. He's put a t-shirt on your back at some stage, whether you bought it, whether you got it for a music video.
Tried my best to get them all out there as much as I can. Like,
hang on, I'm giving you your introduction, man. Anyway, people, yes, we've got Mark from MoonDoggys Clothing, a really strong associate of SkankFM. We've worked together on many different projects here and there. So, yes, welcome anyway. How are you keeping?
Yeah, good. Thanks, man. What about yourself?
I'm real good, mate. I'm just happy to have you in the studio, to be honest with you.
Pleasure to be here, man. Thanks very much for having me.
Because, I mean, you pop down here whenever, you know, there's recording sessions or there's studio sessions or parties or whatever. And you're always bringing through lovely treats for the guys here, whether it's hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, like sunglasses, the whole range.
Gotta keep you laced.
Mate, to keep us laced, no problem. And as well as that, we've featured so much MoonDoggys Clothing over the years and so many of our videos coming out of this studio. So it's only right that we've got you here tonight just to chat a wee bit about MoonDoggys Clothing in general, and as well as that, we're going to talk about Irish hip-hop, because MoonDoggys and Irish hip-hop just go hand in hand, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
But yes, I mean, let's start off and let's just talk about MoonDoggys. How did MoonDoggys Clothing form, and how did you come up with this idea of I want to run a clothing label and just give different ranges of clothing?
It's a very long story, but I'm going to give you the short version.
Let's hear it.
So back in 1998, I was about 14. I was really influenced by Fubu, Mecca, Echo, Academics, all those old school hip hop brands. Always wearing loads of them. I used to shop around in Apache, remember?
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris if he's listening. And basically, at the age of 14, I didn't really know what to do as to how to start a clothing brand. I thought it was all mass production from China and having to get like runs of thousands of pieces and stuff. So
of course,
it was kind of out of stretch, and just kind of stuck to the, making videos for YouTube and stuff. And eventually, then I found a way to actually, put the stuff into production myself, and kind of just ran from there. That was like 2013. So.
Because that's how the whole thing operates really with you, is like it's all self-done. It's everything from your like picking the designs to actually doing the prints, and then on top of that the marketing, the promotion, the events.
It really is like a one-man band. I've got everything,
And that's why we've got so much love for you, man. It's just the effort and the amount of
it's hard work, but definitely worth it.
Dude, trust me, I understand. You did like running this place for 10 years. Do you know what I'm saying? With so many.
On top of your own music career and DJing out in clubs.
Well, that's it, man. But at the end of the day, if you're passionate about something, you're gonna put the effort in. And it's so good just to see MoonDoggys develop over the years with that passion.
Thanks, man.
Because really, I mean, you've got DJs, you've got MCs rocking your stuff, you've got skateboarders rocking your stuff as well, and
all sorts of urban culture.
And that's it. It's like MoonDoggys Clothing is branded as like a streetwear, an urban thing, like, isn't it?
Definitely.
And it's we're talking about the elements of hip hop and the MCs and our association, but as well as that, like I say, you've got that whole skater section as well, and so I mean, it's great just the way you've branched out over the years and kind of really just put good garms on people.
Thanks,
like,
man. Appreciate the kind words.
Nah, it's all good, trust me. We're gonna be rocking this show anyway for the next while, and we've got loads of good music coming your way, people. It's Irish hip hop, particularly from up north here, and it's all selected by yourself.
That's before we get into it. Full disclosure, all the tracks that I've chosen for tonight, it's only because they have videos. So, like, no hard feelings to anyone who wasn't picked. It's just because you didn't have a video to go with it, because we're actually filming this tonight as well.
Well, that's it. It's like a radio show now that is live.
Yeah.
But we've got 4 cameras rigged up, all different angles. We're filming this, and basically the idea, which was your idea, by the way. I'm not going to make this sound like it's mine. Kind of am.
It's a collaboration, right?
It is, mate, but you were the one who came and said, Daz, like, I think we should do this kind of radio show where we chat about Irish hip-hop and, we rig up cameras, and what we do is we film the process of us talking, and then when we play the track, we show the music video.
Exactly, yeah.
So I can't wait till this kind of drops on YouTube.
It's gonna be sick, man. There's a lot of editing still to do, though, obviously.
A lot, mate.
Yeah.
A lot. Trust me. Like me and you are sitting deleting stuff off memory cards and batteries and setting up cameras and rigging this whole studio just to get this right tonight. So hopefully we'll pull it off.
No, it should work, man. I've got faith in it.
I've got faith in it too, dude. Trust me, anything you're behind, I'm supporting it and I'm with it. So that's why we're giving this a go tonight, people. Like I say, it's a show including loads of Irish hip-hop that Mark selected here. And so many artists that you've got like cool associations with, and so many artists. In fact, there isn't really an artist on there who doesn't know or support Moondoggies or hasn't represented their brand.
I'm not sure if that's an accident, to be honest. Like.
Aye, good one. But yes, I'm glad to see I made the lineup as well.
Man, had to. You're rude not to pitch on there, like.
That's cool. It's cool. My mic's fuzzy. Anyway, yes. So we've selected a tune by myself just to kick it off.
Yep.
Do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, man, well.
Even though it's mine, I just... Go ahead.
Okay, so first track we've got coming up is Keep On by Daz featuring Dark Angel. 01 on the beat as well, and I actually had the pleasure of helping out with the video on this as well.
That's it, mate. You came into the studio and you actually shot my section of the rap and a couple of the verses and stuff like that, and we had MoonDoggys Clothing. I had the red t-shirt in this one and the red the man in the cap to match, mate. It was like a line in the track, but it was actually cool. You turned that line into reality and hooked me up with a cap to match.
Exactly, it's all about the coordination.
This is the first Irish hip-hop tune kicking off the show. It's from myself. It's on an album. It's called Keep On. You can go download it, listen to it, all the rest of it, Spotify, iTunes. Like you say, Dark Angel on the track. Yep. Shout out Dark Angel, representing London, Slough Borough. And
I think you said he has some new stuff coming out as well, right?
He does, mate. Dark Angel's working on some new material at the minute, and he's actually wanting to fly out to Belfast to record it at the SkankFM studio. Awesome. So it'll be pretty cool to have Dark A back, and we've got a couple other projects, so who knows, we might put another music video together.
Yeah, man, hit me up if you need a cameraman.
See, plugging already, mate. Plugging already, yes. Anyway, let's get into it then. You already introduced it. I just talked a little bit about it, but here it is. You know, mad how you go through life making decisions. Some people give advice, other people choose to listen. Trying to be an image, what we see in television. We can't really be ourselves, like we're caught inside a vision. I'm trying to be a Christian and follow these commandments. They don't wanna listen cause they trying to be the baddest. I'm trying to be the best, they settle being average. I welcome happiness and I accept it with my gladness. Been in situations, caught up in all the madness. Surrounded by the hurt, conditioned to the sadness. Think I find the light, searching for the answers. Now I'm vigilant and avoiding these disasters. Avoiding any hit, now I understand it. No time for debate and avoiding any clashes. Used to getting fights, bunked off many classes. Scars on my face, just another rap ass. The AZ to the Z, I keep on and on. And no ones in the BD keep on and on. Yo, all of my people keep on and on. I said, all of my people keep on and on. It's the AZ to the Z, I keep on and on. And no ones in the BD keep on and on. Yo, all of my people keep on and on. I said, all of my people keep on and on. Yo, things ain't working hard, so I gotta take some action. Change how I live, yeah, discover a new passion. Then came the music, followed by the fashion. Fit a cap and a t-shirt to match it. If it's real, then it's real. If it's not, then I sack it. If it's fresh, then I'm with it, cause I got to have it. I've been spitting bars, yeah, turning them to magic. Oh, I've been making beats, every one of them's a classic. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. So many people wanna front in so many ways. Some people choose to give while other people wanna take. Some people wanna love while other people choose to hear. I'm just doing me in the hope I elevate. Keep on and on, making records that be great. I've already set it straight over beats when they break. Can't ever give it up, music flows in my veins.
It's Dark A on the beat, I keep on and on. And no one on the beat, I keep on and on. Yo, all of my people keep on and on. And yo, all of my people keep on and on. It's Dark A on the beat, I keep on and on. And no one on the beat, I keep on and on. yo, all of my people keep on and on. And yo, all of my people keep on and on. Yo, so much to process, so hard to focus. Bang goes the gun, only a few of the people notice. Locking and reloading while most of your shit is stolen. Mums and dads' accounts are frozen. I wonder how these kids are coping with the change of circumstance. The neighbours turn and glance. Tycoons should take a stance and give us all a fighting chance. Tears fall like avalanches, hustling. Another bastard, another youth that's dead in this city. It's time to get plastered and get up off your asses. So many bodies in there struggling to make the caskets. The cemeteries filled with rap artists that never lasted. And fallen friends from the end who never went to classes. Better to educate, avoid replicating mistakes another brother makes. Appreciating the cake that's put upon your plate. It's dark J.O.E, and that's remember mate. To get the paper you must participate in the paper chase.
There you have it then, people. Myself, DJ O1 on production, and Dark Angel on the feature verse there at the end. Keep On is the album. It's out there, Spotify, iTunes, all the rest of it. Anyway, that was the first track of this Irish hip-hop selection that we have tonight, courtesy of Mark from MoonDoggys Clothing. Belfast born and bred with this clothing label since 1998. I've been dropping sick arms. So yes, we're digging it. So good to have you in here. We just had a little chat really just about how kind of you got the idea of MoonDoggys and how you kind of got the idea of fashion and some of the fashion labels you were buying and following back in the day, which, may I add, were like proper baggy clothes. Like,
oh, big time, man. I only actually stopped wearing baggy jeans about 4 years ago. So
yeah, man. Like I grew up in the same era where like you had the Rock Fubu, you had that Echo, you had all
big
that
massive
stuff.
Cargo pants and the carpenter jeans and
basketball tops and all the rest of it.
Still rock those.
Ice hockey tops. You ever have an ice hockey top?
I used to play hockey, man. I've got tons of them. Like,
of course, at the ice ball, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, so we talked about your influences and kind of fashion and stuff like that, and how you just kind of came up and started like pushing these clothes into different areas of just kind of urban sort of lifestyle and urban stuff. And it's led to you just kind of being associated within so many music videos from so many artists across Belfast.
Shout out Dirty Devs. He actually asked me to be in a video. I wasn't really sure why or what he wanted me to do, but it's like, yeah, fuck it, man, I'll show up, let's go.
But that's the kind of love you're getting at the minute, like, you know, it's definitely. People are like, we don't just look at you as if like, oh yeah, he drops clothes, like, and they're tight. It's like, nah, like, Mark's a good dude, like, and we really
Thanks,
like,
man.
but with Vince, you're one of those faces at like every hip hop event. We're just like, yo, there's MoonDoggys Mark, we gotta go hit him up and check him out and see what else he's dropping this week, and you know what I'm saying? So it's, like I say, it's all love, mate, and the fact that you didn't even really take like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop a clothing label here. It's like, I'm gonna drop a clothing label and I'm gonna support the local scene in a way that others haven't done so or can't, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So
I've always tried to support like local hip hop, graffiti, skateboarding, anything that I was kind of interested in. I always tried to get behind and, you know, try to help out where I can, like. And
you have like you certainly have. Like I say, we had the MoonDoggys Clothing, the red t-shirt, red hat in that Keep On music video with Dark Angel. You've talked about Dirty Devs and how he's like, yo, get in the video, mate.
Yeah, man, I didn't know what he wanted me to do, but it was like, yeah, I'm down, let's go.
Did he know you used to spit bars?
I don't think a lot of people knew that, to be honest, man.
By the way, this is one of the things I was like, I have to bring this up tonight. Because you used to spit bars back in the day, and
you actually played my track. You were supporting from day one. Like.
Well, that's it, mate. Like when we used to have.
You haven't got it queued up here, have you?
No,
that's alright.
Don't worry about it, mate. I don't. But yeah, back in the day, like my introduction to you was John Boy.
Yeah, that's right.
And of course, John Boy used to do his thing at SkankFM. But he was like, "Yo, my dude Mark, like you need to listen."
He actually played at my 21st birthday as well.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Like, no, I have a lot of love for John Boy. But it was cool the way you came through the old studio, you know, and you were lacing us with tracks and stuff. And I think you actually featured on John Boy's show live as well back in the day.
No, man.
No,
it wasn't me.
I'm just thinking things. But yes, it was cool. We've had that association for a long time, like from when you were actually making music and spitting
probably
bars.
about 10 years ago now, isn't it?
It is 10 years ago. And yes, now we've got this clothing label, and now you're in people's music videos and stuff like that, and your clothing is just loved throughout Belfast and the hip hop scene. So yes, Dirty Devs, we were talking about how he wanted you in the music video, but up next we've got a Dirty Devs tune. So what's the tune we're going to play?
It's Dirty Devs featuring Skeet. Track's called Came So Far, and the video was actually shot where was it? I can't remember where the location was.
Belfast.
But it was in Belfast anyway, like,
yeah, no, like, I've got a lot of love for these dudes. Both have been through the SkankFM for interviews, and they've done certain other things within the studio. Dirty Devs did a SkankFM boost session.
Oh man,
but I've too much love for these dudes, like, and just their music and how they keep on making it, keep on pushing it, keep on rocking up for live shows to perform and stuff like that.
Live show last weekend, man. Skeet killed it.
Skeet was brilliant last week. Hip hop at the Hudson, and Breaking Borders, of course.
I think Devs didn't make it because he was hungover from the show the night before up in Donegal. But
well, that's it. Yeah, that's how this rap life is sometimes, though, isn't it?
It's hard on tour.
But yes, Dirty Devs, Skeet, Came So Far. It's certainly a good joint, isn't it?
Oh, and Psy Media on the video for that one as well. Came out real good.
A lot of love for Psy Media. Like,
there's a couple of his on there as well.
Especially just what he's kind of doing over the past while. But yes, anyway, let's get straight into this tune from Dirty Devs and Skeet, Came So Far, just before my microphone just starts messing up here.
And you can share mine if you need to.
I know, we'll just hang over the same mic and talk into it. Anyway, yes, amazing tune you've selected here, dude. More Irish hip-hop, MoonDoggys Clothing, Mark up in the building, laying it down at SkankFM. Let's get into it.
It's only one life we get, we gotta take it. I'm trapped in a comfort zone, so I gotta break it. At this apart from giving that, so I gotta make it. Trust is a must, but to me I have none. You know times are hard when you cannot trust your blood. The one who was closest when raised as a cub. In a room of many, yet still I feel alone. In a house built as home, but doesn't feel like home. Stress is a feeling that no longer feels strange. Just another feeling like the rain to save my brain. Looking for the happiness, yet all they feel is pain. Looking for the light, still all I feel is pain. Look into my eyes, dog, tell me what you see. Just a blame man who doesn't see the peace. Music is the wind that fills the cup of silence. Money is a problem I could do without the violence. I came so far, it's hard to find the light when it's all dark. I turned to you, but you turned on me. The blood hit the floor and my soul died. Look into my eyes, can you look into my eyes? Look into my eyes, just look into my eyes. Nah, I didn't think so.
Shout out to the ones with the hardest of times, and to the ones that always struggle with their darkest of days. To the ones that always smile, stay humble but they die inside. To the fathers took away from their child, and for the ones that stay religious and pray. Who you we the judge, devious have been the main. Shout out to the ones recovering from the drugs, take it a day at a time. And to the ones that tried suicide and survived, I'm glad you're with us today. And for the ones that lost their lives, thoughts and memories are locked away underneath the ocean now. But your souls are like the winds of the breeze. And for the ones with anxiety, problems deep beneath the 7 seas, come take my hand, follow us a lead on my journey out these paths from the lands of the make-believe. Shout out to the ones that never seem to achieve, fighting for all they got in these fucking harsh realities. This is for the ones conquering life's catastrophes, for the single moms suffering, trying to raise their baby. So this is for the ones who conceived and give birth to me, for the ones that I deceived. These are my apologies to the MCs that left the pen to pursue their dreams in the mind of a child. Together we can plant that seed, watch it blossom from the concrete. Watch it blossom from the concrete.
I came so far, it's hard to find the light when it's all dark. I turned to you, but you turned on me. The blood hit the floor and my soul died. Look into my eyes, can you look into my eyes? Can you look into my eyes? Just look into my eyes. Nah, I didn't think so.
Awesome record, that's Dirty Devs and Skeet, Came So Far. Official music video out for that one, of course. Side media on it. MoonDoggys Mark. You're back, mate. You're back. What's happening? You all good?
Is your mic working?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds alright so far. Like, I mean, it was
days.
messing up on us there a wee minute, like, but
Panic stations, but
mate, it's like a loose connection somewhere, and I'm just trying to like find where that wee fault is, whether it's on the mixer up here, and I'm trying to do a live show.
exactly.
But you know, this is how we roll in SkankFM sometimes.
Sometimes you got to keep it ghetto.
Well, we haven't got that £1 million studio that we so
Exactly,
deserve,
man.
so we just do
That red electrical tape on your mic. That's,
you like that there,
that's what you
mate?
need, man. Keep it ghetto.
That's it, mate. You know what I'm saying? We're
Just
hanging
the only
in.
thing you're missing is the egg crates behind us here.
Well, I mean, old studio, that's we kind of like the,
Oh.
you know.
I remember that old studio as well. Like,
Mate, it was graffiti all over the walls and
Yeah.
everything and stuff like that. Good vibes.
it's still good though.
Oh, mate, it was incredible. It was a brilliant wee studio. And now obviously we've got this lovely place.
Yeah,
And
moved up a wee bit.
well, that's it. And we're gonna move on very shortly as well. We're gonna close this place down, and new things are happening as well. So
It'll be
But,
sad to see it go, man. But sometimes you just got to move on. Like,
that's it, mate. Change is good for the soul, though. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Plus, we've got some things in the pipeline. We'll keep that on the hush, though.
keep it on the DL.
Keep it on the DL, mate. For now, we're talking loud and proud, though, about MoonDoggys Clothing. We've talked about, you know, how you came up in the game. Talked about how you've got this association with Irish hip-hop artists, to the point now where you're featuring in music videos with Dirty Daves.
So I feel like Damon John from Fubu. He used to do that with LL Cool J and all those guys back in the day. Like,
That's a ticket, though.
Shark
mate.
Tank, here we come.
That's it. You're like just standing in the back of the video, like, that's right. Go buy my clothes.
That's the thing. You don't know what to do. You're just kind of standing there nodding, you know.
That's it, being an extra in a music
Yeah,
video
yeah.
sort of type thing. I know, that's right. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you just got to get the head nod on, really, don't
That's
you?
it, man. Yeah.
If you're going to feature in a music video and you're not nodding your head, you either have to look very serious.
Yeah. Like you're about to fuck somebody up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But anyway, let's continue on. We've just had this mic. Oh yeah,
Wow.
we're back. We just had a record from Keep On with Dark Angel. We had Dirty Daves and Skeet as well. Came so far. Shout out to the both of them. People, you can listen back to their interviews on Daz Music SoundCloud. That's where you just hook it up. And up next, we've got the MCEs with Waspers, mate. What an amazing tune that you selected here, like.
Another one I actually did the video for.
Yeah.
Again, probably intentional, like, but
That's it, mate. Yeah, this was put out a while back as well, wasn't it? Like,
was, man. I think it was what, about 3 or 4 years ago now.
yeah, man. Like,
Shout out to the DBMCs though. Guys just rule the North Coast, like.
they do, mate, and I love these dudes so much. We've had them in the studio, obviously, doing bits and pieces. They've come down here for so many jams, so many sessions on the turntables and them on the mics and stuff like that. And they're so good live together.
Oh,
They're just
brilliant! Yeah,
I love watching them live because it's just the way they back each other up and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
so much energy and like the chemistry between them, and it just comes natural, like.
That's it, mate. I mean, they just flow so good off each other, and they all
That's
know
the
each
thing about
other's
the video
lyrics.
as well. Like, I actually went up to shoot a video for a different track,
hmm
so we kind of worked out what we're gonna do. And when I got there, they were like, "Oh, there's somebody missing, so we're gonna do this other track instead." It's like, okay, what do you want to do?
Mate, that's the way they roll. They just switch it up
completely
on
off
you.
the cuff, like.
Yeah, mate. But it was a cool music video and stuff like that. There was, yeah, it's just sort of nasty and grimy and
Yeah,
everything
man,
the
we're going for
DBMCs
that
are.
real raw kind of,
Yeah,
you know.
and again, DBMCs, all of them, they're all artists like
Oh,
Corey
big
Love,
time, yeah.
Jay Sutton, Danny Drop It, Casey as well. Like, they've all rep MoonDoggys, and
Oh,
they've
big
all
time,
like,
man,
got
yeah.
love for you and stuff and what you do with your clothing. And it's near enough like every time I see Danny, he's just got like a different item of
That's
MoonDoggys.
exactly it. You get stuff that's one off and all too.
Take it,
Just
like,
hit me up and be like, "Oh, see that design you've got on the t-shirt? Can you do that on a hoodie for me, or can
Yeah.
you change the colors around?" Or
yeah.
so he gets all sorts of stuff like.
Did you do something recently for him there, a custom thing for racing or something like
Oh,
that?
that was
something?
for Casey.
Oh, right, okay, for Casey.
Yeah, it was just to switch the colors around. I think
Right.
it was purple and orange.
Yeah, yeah.
So Phoenix Suns
Aye.
colorway. I always pick basketball colorways for some reason.
Because they work made, isn't it?
That's it.
The basketball kits, like the jerseys and stuff like
Plus,
that.
they normally make sneakers to match those and snapbacks and stuff, so you can coordinate your whole outfit up.
See, now we're getting into the mind of how you operate, dude.
That's
and
where it all comes from, man.
This is what this interview's about, like, so that's cool. But I'm glad you selected this record because, like I say, DBMCs, I've got so much respect for them.
Oh, big time.
As individuals and what they do musically, but like I say, as a collective, they're one of the best live groups to see in Belfast.
And even to be at a party with them and stuff, like.
Well, that's it. Like, I mean,
so much fun to be around.
Mate, they've just got banter, all of them. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, like they're just absolute legends. So, I mean, let's get into this record right now.
Just before we do, get your rat out.
Everyone's thing. North Coast, get your rat out. Some backpack faggots need a dig in their teeth. A bunch of ragtag maggots living life on your knees. I put the heat on you and increase the degrees. I'm a triangle triple threat, a battle rappers and threes. Why you making me like something that's so easy? Sweat and blood and tears for something that is pain free. You give me brain freeze, your fannies give me brain freeze, and I can feel my psyche shudder every time I meet you. Get down, get back, get your rat out. Mic's up, bring funk, slap it flat out. Jumping right stage like the floor's made of lava. With brand new dance moves from behind the candelabra. And my Porsche, you're a ladder. You boys are Bieber, I'm Sinatra, you're a tent, I'm the plaza. And I don't take drugs, I just smell marijuana. So come and dance with Gabby with the 30-mile ride.
They say smoking weed makes you a pacifist, but anybody acting funny and they'll pass the fist. I'm an activist, and to adapt to this, you need a smoked out brain and a clap to this. And if it's fat, I insist that you're passing it. When I suggest you move fast, I'm not having shit. If I spend half the money, then we're halving it. Cause I ain't scratch up my cash for you to plastic fit. Fuck you, it's a shit world and that's just it. I'm already scullered with life and the path I'm in. Too much grass, a full pint and half with gin. I grab a fat chick, the hot prick's already halfway in. If I'm feeling blue, I'll just whack the wasper. Then I'll crush another one and sniff it like an aspirin. And if you want me, just ask for it. Fuck that, I'll end up in the same room that Casper's in.
I grapple an apparition, slip and split my lips. Super salt in the winds, install splits so I can still spit and keep talking. Listen through your garbage like I'm bidding hooking. Hoping I can grab a nice collab until they squats are broken. The beats are banging and the manging I'm losing. Open up my dome and exploding through a cosmic ocean. I'm overdosing and I'm a wreckhead. Scunty sending death threats. I never really got writer's blog, which please write my dialect. Pirates mine and Aztec. My ancient wisdom is high tech. My hex leave you spellbound. I'm on my fight till the next. I'm a frighten your vex. Trying to skip the next one, but I'm there too, warping your mind and frying it. You wanna wake up, don't be trying it, and pull your tongue and tying it. Shove your head off and dying it. You gonna back from long get high in it. There's no denying it, it's gonna end in a crying trip. Like a doner kebab in your diet slips, or lunars average night in.
Going local, I walk around my hometown with my head up in my hat on, and I'm looking with my dome down. Yesterday I said that these guys were so fine, like they're hanging in gangs out by the sugar and so point is that all I see is clothes now. Jones built my bones, ready to burn your home out. And they ask me if I have the balls to do your back. Don't make me get these motherfucking stones out. What from a young age, full of no pride. Never stand out and go your own right. Spread your wings and see what the skies will hold. A die on that sofa holding your sky remote. And I kept that with me, guess they weren't told. Shitty fucking feature, God bless your soul. And the economic state has only made things worse. At least nobody dies, so it's not the smallest person.
I'm double diamond hard, you have trouble writing bars. I'm so out of this world that I'm colliding with the stars. You men are less than human, or maybe I'm an alien. Since you refuse to use it, I guess I'm back to eat your brains again. Slim pickings looks like something's going hungry. Not a tasty brain cell inside the end of your numpty. Just a bunch of brown matter, toast clunky, smells musty. Don't trust it, too funky. I the body back at home, yeah. Dirty scallywag, I bring the rumble to your cul-de-sac. I've come to rob your piggy bank. I've read some bombs and bric-a-brac. I'm drunk as fucking Applejack. I'm higher than a steeplejack. I'm sick of shit than Ipecac. Bubbles burst when I spit first. Knuckles gone from off the perch. Toothless rappers bite the curb and kiss my arse for just dessert. On this night I take the mic to help me fight the urge. The first to quench the thirst to hurt you stirred. You need to go, I got the worst. Size, facts, and zabs, and canny stick a needle deep enough. I'm milking bitches, test for cup of tea with Mr. Scruff. I'm keeping it unreal. It's gone for taking speed like golf. Moldy make your coke fluff and talk to diabetes slut. Buckle for that sugar rush. Pissing out my frontal, I don't give a fuck. Neighbors that can move their homes away after they've had enough. Don't like it fucking me, I'm past all that care and shit. I know I'm going crazy, so means I'm not actually losing it. Business shit, get them fucking bumbles out. I'll be climbing higher up a doggy mound to get the faster tumble down. Swing round, just need to lay your tires down. Dirty bastard, fuck around and take a bitch to town and pit her blood red. Enough said, leave you with a rough head. Like Duff says, tough session, keep it up with us, man. These rough legs. So stick a dick in your forehead and the Snickers between your cheeks. Waking up greeting, causing the scene. This is where the bastards never sleep.
What an amazing tune. Waspers, DBMCs, Right Out Records. Shout out Corey Love, Danny Drop It, Casey, Jay Sutton.
Don't forget Sammy Goodney.
So, yeah, of course, mate. Absolutely amazing. Before we played this record, we were talking about how awesome they are live together and stuff like that. They came through to Breaking Borders there last weekend, the Hudson, and yeah, they're laying down a class set.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Even though they were mic restricted as well, mate.
Yeah, everything had to be turned down. Was it like 11 o'clock? Or?
Well, that's it, mate.
Yeah.
Sound restriction after like 11, half 11. But yeah, it's let the red credit play there, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Got the film reel going in here.
That's it. But yes, amazing dudes, amazing record. They put out loads of projects together as individuals as well.
Definitely.
Music videos. They're constantly representing MoonDoggys Clothing as well, which is great to see. And of course, you went and shot that music video.
Yeah, man, that was the second video I did for them.
Awesome.
First one wasn't great, but it's out there anyway. Like.
Well, that's it, mate. It's like, in a way, like, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember when I first got that record off them, and Danny actually sent me loads of sort of stuff they were making for that project and was like, yo, that's what you can have for radio. And I was
get
like,
that stuff on there and play it.
But back then I was like, that's sick. And that, even just hearing that beat back, I haven't heard that tune in a little while, like, and hearing it back, I'm just like, I mean, it's an absolute whopper, do you know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a set of cans on and you're just
definitely,
like,
man, sounds good through this.
Man, it's great. But of course, like, at the same time, it seems quite a long time ago that was kind of dropped, and like, it's mad how you just see the progression of those artists.
Oh, big time, yeah.
And again, it's mad how you see the progression of your videos and like your editing skills and stuff like that come into play too.
Night and day compared to the early stuff.
Well, that's it, man. And like, at the minute, you seem to be really active with cameras. Like, obviously, we've got all sorts of cameras rigged up in the studio tonight, but you've got some sweet cameras, and you seem to be doing a lot of good with them as well. Like, which is
trying to kind of get as much content on the Moondoggy side of things, and then shoot videos for people, you know. And
you've started like a weekly episode of.
It hasn't started yet,
right?
But it's in the like. In the pipeline.
Yeah. And tell us a bit about it. Like, what's your kind of ideas?
Ear to the Streets. So basically, it's going to be like a weekly news service almost. Video once a week live on YouTube. Just to kind of let everyone know what's been happening in the local scene and what's coming up, and just try and sort of provide a service. You know,
it's cool, man.
Everybody out.
Again, it's like, this is just another side to you. It's like, it's not just a clothing label, it's a platform, and there's so many different spectrums to it. Like I said earlier on, you handle everything from the designs to the prints to your social media, your marketing, your advertising.
Like, literally from start to finish. The only thing I don't do is actually sew the shirts together.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's all me. Like.
But even at that, man, it's like the time and you know, I think that, like, I know, like, how much effort is required to get the ball rolling with those sort of things.
So obviously you've got your SkankFM gear now as well.
Well, that's it, man. Like, I can't push this as hard as you push it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was actually going to wear mine tonight as well, and I thought, no, Daz will probably have one on.
Yeah, I was going to wear my MoonDoggys on as well. I was like, I don't know, like, it's so much pressure.
Standing here like twins, like it's a uniform or something.
I know, mate. But no, I'm glad we each represent our own brand. But no, like I say, you're a busy dude. You've got all those aspects within MoonDoggys going on, and now you're gonna just give us another platform just to express more.
That's it, man. Yeah, I kind of looked at energy drink brands, kind of like Red Bull and Monster and stuff, and what they were doing with their content. And it's like, you know, everything from extreme sports to car racing to even like cricket and stuff, you know, they're covering everything, like.
Well, that's it, man. It's like, it's just branching out into different fields, really. And I think it's awesome, man. And if we can support it in any way, we will. Do you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just holler. But I think it's awesome the way you're giving this platform for local artists to get on it. And
well, that's
you're gonna
the
do
other series as well, Orbiting Elements.
Yeah, you've had MCs on that as well.
I've had 2 MCs, but it's meant to be all 4 elements, so I'm trying to find some, like, you know, breakers and get a few other kind of elements coming in there, DJs and stuff as well. So
of course, man, it's cool. And like, even just your newsfeed, people go and check MoonDoggys online if you haven't already got them. They're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
everywhere, man.
Everywhere,
YouTube, Tumblr, you name it.
And of course, check out the website as well. That's where you can go and buy these clothes. You've got, well, it's not just clothes, like you've got bucket hats, you've got crossbody bags, sunglasses.
Just trying to cover all avenues. I need to find someone that can make jeans. So
right, okay. If anyone knows who, you know, is there anyone in Belfast can make jeans, holler.
Definitely.
I'm kind of interested about this, mate. Some jeans, yeah. I'm quite like, are you genuinely wanting to make jeans?
I would love to, yeah. Just need to find the right supplier, like someone that can make them in the right.
Are you gonna stick like a MoonDoggys like bag on it, like badge or anything?
You know, like the leather badge on the back.
Yeah, okay.
Your belt goes through and stuff.
Right, okay.
Put one of those and maybe like a wee paw somewhere in the front where the pocket is or something.
Ah,
you know?
Right, okay.
Just keep it subtle, you know.
Yeah. Nice. MoonDoggys jeans coming soon, people.
Funny story actually. The first thing I ever put out under the name MoonDoggys Clothing were jeans.
Is that right? Yeah.
I was at a car boot sale with my granny way back, like must have been 99 or 98, somewhere about there. And someone had this job lot of carpenter jeans. You know, one that had the wee pocket for your ruler and the thing for hanging your hammer on and stuff. So I bought like 15 pairs of jeans, made up the little sort of cardboard swing tag things on my printer at home.
Right, okay.
Punched a hole in them with a hole punch, tied it on and sold them. So that was the very first thing I ever put out.
That's amazing, mate. So we're bringing it right back to day one. Like, we've got to get these jeans on there very soon, mate. I'm happy with that. Like, I might have to cop a set off you as well. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Dude, there's so much going on with you, like, and it's only as well when you kind of sit down to chat about it on a radio show, you realize how much you've got going on as well, like, and just even some of the things I'm talking to you about, I'm like, when do you find the time just to chill?
That's the thing, man. It's really hard because obviously I work a job as well.
Yeah.
And then there's family and obviously all the business stuff and all too. So it's really hard to fit stuff in. But that's the thing. If you're passionate about it, you'll find a way, right?
But you're relentless with it as well, man. Like, you're on social media every day, plugging something new, some new video, some new this, some new clothing items. It's just like so much material and content, which is great to see, man.
Trying to, you know, keep it in people's news feeds as much as possible, and try to provide value to the scene as well, you know.
Of course, and you do, and you did so at the weekend. You were at the Hudson alongside all us crazy MCs, and you had your stall set up with loads of t-shirts and stuff like that, and it was good just to even see loads of dudes like the MCs came down representing your brand and stuff as well, and people just buying your brand down there and stuff too. So
and then with that set up as well, I had the camera, so I was like walking around trying to film, and then people were calling me over saying, "Oh, can I look at this hat? How much are those?"
And it happened a few times. There was dudes up at the DJ box going, "Here, how do I buy like that t-shirt and all?" I was like, "See that dude there?" Like pointing from the DJ box while trying to mix a record, going, "You need to talk to him. He'll hook you up."
Leave me alone, I'm spinning records here.
That's it, mate. That's it. But it was cool. You were down there representing your brand. So many MCs down there as well. And one of the MCs that featured there was L.O.R.D. Let Our Revolution Decide.
Yeah, real good guy.
Real good guy, mate. He's been down here at SkankFM over the past while, basically recording his new EP.
Yeah.
And he's put
Isn't
down.
I'm Hotep, isn't that what it's called? Or I am Hotep, something
Yes,
like that.
mate. He's look. See this dude with like titles and songs and
Yeah.
lyrics and all. He's just on another like platform
It's really
compared to what
cryptic
I
and
am.
stuff.
He is, mate.
He was dropping clues on his Instagram story, and
Well, that's it. And even just when he was down here at SkankFM, he was telling me just a bit about like some of the things he's reading into and like
Yeah.
some documentaries and all
Oh,
and
man,
stuff.
definitely.
Real interesting cat. Like I've got a lot of love and a lot of time for L.O.R.D. And yeah, it's been a real interesting process for me having him come down to the studio.
Yeah.
Because he's put about 4 or 5 studio sessions in down here. And
I think
I've
you did the booth session on your channel on YouTube
he
as
did,
well,
mate.
right?
Yes, he did SkankFM boost sessions last year. And yeah, like I really just love his style. It's unique, it's different, it's funky, it's lyrical, it's
Yeah.
witty, it's everything really.
Even the delivery comes with that like double time, really fast paced stuff. And
Well, that's it, mate. He's kind of he's got that double time
Yeah.
stuff like, and
quite
there's-
unique, like.
Man, there's times like when he's sat in that studio, like putting down bars, and I'm recording him, and I'm listening, and I'm going like, where did he take a breath? Like,
Exactly.
how does it work? Like, there's loads of times I'm just like, I don't know how you're doing that, and I don't know how I could possibly do it.
Yeah.
But as well as that, I've said to him like, I don't even know how you can do that live. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? But he
And
does,
There's no
mate.
hype man or anything. It's just all him.
That's
like.
it. And it was class seeing him down there on Saturday because he was, I mean, he was up on the speaker and he
Yeah,
was
man.
like jumping about stage, and he's just,
Especially for opening the show, like
yeah,
he
man.
just blew the doors off
He
from the
did,
very
mate.
start.
He just came on like full of energy and yeah, just spitted his raps, and they all sounded super dope. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, like I say, I'm real fond of L.O.R.D. and what he's doing and what he has been doing for the past wee while. And as well as that, just like his music, it's kind of like you in terms of like he's just constantly working at it, and he's
Oh, big
constantly
time,
trying
yeah.
to put stuff out, and he's constantly trying to make things better.
Yeah.
And that's what I've kind of learned as well from him, being down here and just spending a bit of time recording with him.
I think like
But-
even in between his own tracks, he's still doing freestyles and you
Yeah.
know, he's just dropping stuff
And
constantly.
featuring with people and stuff
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Like he was featuring with some German artist there. Like he came down and recorded the verse, and
The German guy was
yeah,
here too.
no,
Nice.
no, the
Oh,
German dude's over in
I was gonna
Germany.
say, that's
But yeah, like he was like, Daz, can we squeeze this one in quickly? Like it's a feature, and I'm like, right, sweet. Is it, like, what is it? And you know, expecting like, oh, I've done it with like someone from here,
someone
sort of thing.
locally or-
It's like, oh, it's just doing Germany, like, and I'm like, sweet mate, just do your thing then, you
that's
know.
it. Get your stuff out there.
But it's cool to see his work ethic. It's cool to see the music content he's coming with. It's been a blessing working with him here at SkankFM, recording his material. You've selected a tune here, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, man. He actually performed it last weekend at the Hudson there.
He did.
But this one, I've just finished shooting the video.
Yeah.
Got a rough edit done, so a few wee tweaks here and there for the colours and stuff, and it's ready to go.
Yeah, I've seen a little sneak peek of it,
Yeah.
and it's looking sick, man. And it looked like a good day out as
It
well.
was,
Like,
man, yeah.
kind of like that banger, like Crawfordsburn
It's
direction
like
and all.
a
And
disused boathouse or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
We had to walk out to it, parked like so far away. I think
Yeah.
we walked for nearly an hour,
Yeah.
carrying all the camera equipment and tripods and
course you
a
did.
barbecue and all the meat and everything else. But I was in the rain too, by the way.
Yeah.
But when we got there and got it all set up, you know, it dried up. There was no more rain and everything just kind of flowed. It was a great wee day.
That's cool, man. I'm glad you selected this record. It's one he's obviously been working on in here.
Yeah. I think you mastered it for him as well,
We've
right?
just finished the mastering last week, and I sent him the master. So like he says, he's really happy with them, and I was pretty happy with the way they turned out. But
Yeah.
saying that, the beats he came with, the way he laid down his raps, all the rest of it, he was easy to work with.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he made his record as good as it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Well, look, let's get into it then. You want to introduce it to the
Yeah,
peeps?
cool. So up next we got L.O.R.D, Breaking Bad.
You know it told you. Yeah. Maybe we call it dough because we're stupid. All seeing iPhones have been struck by Cupid. Nobody's giving a fuck what you did, not even if you're resistant or true. who kid. From inconsistent so they know who kid. Had to go JFK, I'm MIA, then a blue lid's been away. So listen up what I'm about to say. This is how currency remains currency. They know it's not fair for you or me. They wanna build a unity. How many times you told to work for free? We're little fish in the devil's sea. Plant the seeds for property. Do things properly, look at the prophecy. A player in the devil's opera. Suck dry like some chupacabra. Have us disappear for show like abracadabra. Why do you think it's Kudadabra? They're breaking back like breaking bad. Taking all we've ever had. Sold us down the river line. Why it's got me mad. They're breaking back like breaking bad. Taking all we've ever had. Sold us down the river line. Why it's got me mad. Why do you think it's called a bank? Cause they control the flow. You don't know me, bro, but you owe me, though. Why so serious? Are you delirious? I want disclosure like serious. They always try to serious. Nobody's taking it serious. No one is saving us. We turn to dust. Who can we trust? Injustice just isn't just. We do as we must until the world turns to dust. Honestly, wanna make a place. Dot I's, cross the T's. Make a lot of G's. Make it overseas. Achieve like I took a sneeze. Green or diamond sleeves. Walking in the mom's house on Christmas Eve. With the keys to your apartments in the Maldives. Anything you want, ask Jeeves. Who's Jeeves? Jeeves the butler. He'll take care of a supper. I want mom to know that I love her. Get back for all she's ever did. You think your life's down the river, kid? I'm looking back to what I've ever did. Breaking back like breaking bad. Taking all we've ever had. Sold us down the river, lad. It's got me mad.
There you have it, people. L.O.R.D, Let Our Revolution Decide. Breaking Bad. The music video is on its way. Shot by yourself.
Yeah, man. It was
Awesome.
A lot of fun to shoot it. The editing process wasn't so much fun. We've got there now, like.
Do you ever get frustrated with the editing process sometimes?
Just normally when you try to play it back,
Yeah.
and the processor or the graphics card or whatever it is just has a wee stutter and you can't
Like I love being creative with video and obviously music, but over the past load of years I've edited my own music videos and a lot of the content from SkankFM, and you see sitting in front of a computer just chopping things and rearranging things and being really particular about things as well.
That's the thing, like you render it out and watch it back and if something's just a wee bit off or
I
it's
know.
like that shot runs too long or like the whole thing, you start again pretty much.
Especially syncing up stuff as well, vocals and stuff like that. It's another aspect of making videos, you know.
Especially if the timing's slightly out.
Yeah,
so
you
if
can
the
really
artist
tell.
is a wee bit ahead or a wee bit behind, you get that kung fu movie effect where the mouth's moving and nothing's happening.
My collar's better than yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Stuff.
That's it, man. But it's sick, mate. It's cool you hooked up with L.O.R.D, Breaking Bad. That tune's wicked, and it's on his new EP. But it's cool you just hooked up again, took time for an artist coming out of the scene and supported him and shot his music video for him. So
I love to try and help people come through, you know. You don't want to hear the same guys all the time. As much as I love everyone that's involved,
that's it.
If there's only 4 rappers in Belfast, then how do you make a mixtape from that?
Well, that's it, mate. And it's been cool watching the whole process blossom over the past while. Because 15 years ago, whenever I was in the clubs and DJing and MCing and stuff and doing more club sets, and then it developed the warm-ups and all the rest of it for bigger artists, it's mad because there was only a handful of MCs in the city back then. And it was just is it lifting off in some way in Belfast? Because people clearly loved hip-hop in the clubs and clearly loved hearing hip-hop records from the US and London and stuff as well.
I think the accent threw a lot of people off.
It did, mate. I think so, and that's why it's taken a wee while maybe, but it's been awesome over the past 5-6 years just watching so many artists coming out of the woodwork making
the scene's getting so big now.
It is, mate, and all these artists we've selected for the show tonight, you've selected for the show tonight, it's awesome because they've all been so proactive in making music and music videos and doing shows, you know, not only in Belfast but up north and down south and stuff like that.
Traveling all over,
it is awesome. Up next, you've selected a really class artist, like big fan of what he does, Steve L.O.R.D.
Legend.
And yeah, lovely dude, man. And I just love every time he comes down to the studio with new music, or he does an interview here, spits live bars, and I think he's just got so much energy live as well.
I think he's one of the hardest working men in Belfast hip hop. Like,
yeah, man, he's put out some amount of projects, and
from what I hear, there's a hard drive somewhere with like 400 tracks on it or something. He hasn't put it out, so
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I would not be surprised. He's done interviews here. He's done SkankFM booth sessions. You can go watch that, people, on YouTube. And as well as that, his interviews are up on Daz Music on SoundCloud, as is with a lot of these artists that were featured tonight. But yeah, it's cool because, you know, Steve, again, he's just another dude from the scene, like working really hard, bringing us brilliant music. He's got that work ethic, like you say. Hopefully he does have a hard drive stacked away with loads of beats.
From what I hear, it's going to be like Nas Lost Tapes. Like, it's all out there somewhere.
Brilliant, man. It's cool. But
and as well, like on top of his solo stuff, he does the ODC stuff as well.
Well, that's it. ODC's obviously the group. He's got Frank in there. He's got Marks as well, and then he's got Mac. And they're all, again, like the DBMCs. They just gel off each other really cool on stage, and
definitely so much chemistry there. Like,
yeah, man, and the way they back each other up and stuff like that. And again, they were down there last week at the hip hop event.
Absolutely killed it.
Yeah, cracking gig, man. But yes, Steve, like, he puts out sick videos. His production is super tight. And it's like not enough people credit him for his production.
Yeah,
because
they just think he's a rapper, but he's making beats and everything. Like,
that's it, man. And like he's mixing down all their stuff as well, ODC, and making tunes with them, and it's just great to see, man. I really got a lot of love and a lot of respect for him.
Oh, big time.
This tune you've selected from Steve L.O.R.D, then the Midget.
It's not very PC, but
yeah. Well, go ahead. You introduce the tune.
Okay, so next track coming up, Steve L.O.R.D, the Midget Kicker. So apologies to any like dwarfs or anything that might be listening. No offense, but it's a sick track, sick video. Sci Media again on the visuals. Great job.
Yeah, Sci Media as well. We gotta show love. Man, he's kicking it with his visuals, like, isn't he? Sick with the camera, and it's cool.
He rhymes as well.
Yeah, well, he's out, you know, Fanta. We've played maybe about 2 or 3 of his tracks, and he's just linked up with a producer, Michael Parkinson, as well, who is a really amazing producer from England.
Yeah.
And me and Michael Parkinson are actually going to put out an album together pretty shortly.
Nice.
But it was great to see Fanta go and get his thing done with Parky as well, and it's sounding so dope, man. And yeah, he's got this real nasty, grimy undertone to his music and stuff like that too.
Definitely.
Lyrically as well, pretty insane. Like, he's got all these mad like metaphors and stuff like that in his music and similes, and it's just mental, mate. His use of language.
Real creative guy, like.
Yeah, real creative. Like, I mean, it's just let me go shoot a video one day, and then the next day it's like, let me go make a track and shoot a video for my track by myself. And it's cool, man. It's cool. But yes, Steve L.O.R.D, the Midget Kicker. This is one you've chose for this lineup, man. I'm glad you did. And the music video is sick for people, so check it out.
Give me the motherfucking magazine. You wanna hit the tactic? No, that's classified. This is the big boy class, you didn't qualify. I watch you starve while I'm eating on an apple pie. You're forced to eat the lamb while I'm munching a shepherd's pie. I cut you all to pieces like a samurai, flying up your limbs and well done is when I'm satisfied. I'm just a guy, but can you justify your alibi? Conduct a later life that is seen from electric eyes. And as I drink my glass, watch my mood lift. Listen to the crusty break synced over a good riff. I laugh about the things I really shoot miss. Elusive, but each neck is exclusive.
And he can be a bit broken, still bleed. Take heed, it never works out to what was agreed. Slow down and calculate the time of speed. It seems their promises made, they ain't always guaranteed. And people ask if I'm okay. No way, mate, that's what I say, and so they continue with what's the matter, what happened to you. Caught up in a load of bollocks, me, but who knew that I'd be placed within the signs of time is the mind, the rhyme. Don't even know if these two hands are mine. You can catch me in the party spot, demanding lanes. You broke the law but didn't understand the crime. Mr. 48 hours straight off the coke bench. Damage track bottom straight from the dope sense. Track needs a dark cause the beat's so fat. Fill my pillowcase of raps, then I sleep on that. And as I rock this makes so easily, it seems the money is the key, it doesn't need to be. It's just electrics in the rear, that's all a Steve can see. It always gets dark and maybe that's the reason we find it difficult to come across the real. Most are mythical, false criminals stuck on their tails. Broke as fuck but that's fixable, still that's forgivable. Consumed if it's visible to me, that's so sensational. Now how predictable, so typical of me. LSD brings the visuals, a fact and how I see. Your style is aboriginal, content despicable. You're over political, but you're missing the principle. Oh Lord, strangle you with an umbilical cord. Range irresistible, opponent is formidable. I drink it if it's drinkable, I'm doing the unthinkable. But I got nothing to prove, so move the fuck out my way, cause you're blocking my view. The world's oblivious to this, so why the fuck they know you? If I had a chance to kick a midget, then I'd kick a cunt right on the cheek. I just say it wasn't me, you pointed out like it was him, it was her. Wasn't me, it was you. See, you're all telling lies and also speaking the truth. You can't ignore what I say, I'm like a leak from the roof. Gonna rob the tooth fairy, but not give her my tooth. It's like victory obtained by me over the beat. I will be fucked off my skull and seem so really neat. It's like fuck all you blooms, cause I'm only being half-assed anyway. I can make it any day.
Sick music video for this one. The Midget Kicker from Steve Locke. Produced by Noise Thievery as well. Side Media on the visuals. Shut out Fanta. Dude, you're selecting some seriously sick Irish hip-hop to spin on the show tonight. I'm loving it.
Thank you, man.
So far, we've had a tune from myself featuring Dark Angel called Keep On. Had a blast working with Dark Angel once again on that record, produced by J.O.E. The music video, of course, check it out on YouTube, all the rest of it. The album's out there on Spotify and Instagram, iTunes.
Man, I think O1 did all the beats on that album, right?
O1 did all the beats, made on Keep On. It was class, just hooking up with him lacing me with beats, me recording beats. We got some nice features on that album as well.
Even an older album of yours, wasn't it Underdogs?
Yes, Underdogs.
That was all you know one as well.
That was 8 years ago now, I think. 9 years ago.
A clean version of that.
Yeah. We did make clean versions for radio play. But yeah, no, it was cool working with O1, obviously, way back then on that album. And again, Underdogs, like, we had mad features on that album from, like, America, Canada, London, Dark Angel and all was on it and stuff. So yeah, it was cool and it was nice, like I say, just to get back with him to make an album. So go check it out, people. Keep On, Spotify, iTunes, all the rest of it. After we played that tune, you selected Dirty Devs and Skeet. Came So Far, weapon of a tune.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Like,
we're saying Skeet killed it there at Breaking Borders and Hip Hop at the Hudson.
Even though that's Dev's track, it was on Skeet's album.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourites on the album, to be honest.
Nah, like, I mean, Skeet came through and laced us with that album, Chapter 1.
The whole album's fire. Like.
It's class, man, and the beats are brilliant as well. Dame music behind a lot of that stuff too, which is again, shout out Dame.
I think Skeet made some of them as well. Like.
Yeah, he's a sick producer too, man. Like, he's got his beats too, like, and it was cool because I only kind of really got to know that whenever he was down here, you know. And it was again just an interview you people can listen back to. Daz Music on SoundCloud. But I'm glad you selected that tune. Love both of them, Dirty Devs and Skeet. We had MCEs, Waspers, absolute wasper of a track, mate. Heavy. The music video for that one, proper grimy, like. And of course, you were on the music video shoot for that, which was awesome.
That's it,
And then we had L.O.R.D, Breaking Bad, which is a tune that hasn't yet been released, but it's on its way. So is a music video. Again,
I think it's the end of August. He's going to drop the album or the EP, whatever you want to call it.
Cool.
The music video, and just do it all at once, like.
And again, he's representing, is it the wee army green MoonDoggys tee?
I think it was, the army green shard tee with the broken up paw.
Yeah, man, it looks sick, like. And again, just good to see that plug, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, definitely, man.
We had Steve Locke there as well, the midget kicker. Psy Media on the visuals, which is sick. Steve Locke, just one of my favourite artists in Belfast, hands down. And I think as well, like, he's one of like the favourite artists of the rappers within Belfast. You know,
everybody
like,
wants to work with him. And
well, that's it, man. He's
anytime
cool.
there's a party, it's like, where's Steve?
No, it's cool, man. Steve's like, he's a hard worker, but his bars, man, bars are fire. Like, they really are. So it's good to include Steve Locke in the show, definitely. And we've still got 6 more tunes.
We're gonna sneak an extra one in there.
We're gonna try sneak an extra one in there, definitely. We've still got more music coming your way again from other artists from across the north, really.
It is all north, yeah.
But it's absolutely unreal, this lineup, man. And obviously, like, all these artists love for MoonDoggys, isn't it?
Yeah, big time, man.
Big time. That's what the show's all about, man. Just plugging MoonDoggys flat out.
Whenever you asked me to pick, I think it was 10 tracks you said, and I was going through it. The first thing is it had to have a video, obviously, for the setup that we're doing. And after that, I was just kind of like, well, you know, who's been showing me love? Let's get them in there. And
that's it, man. That's the way it operates and works, isn't it?
That's
like?
it, man, yeah.
But I mean, how did you like? I mean, obviously you listen to all these dudes and all the rest of it, but were you kind of like, oh man, I need to pick this? And did you fight with yourself a little bit having the selection?
I did a wee bit. Like, there was a couple of guys I wanted to include and couldn't.
Yeah.
Just because they didn't have a video and stuff, you know.
Well, we can do part 2 of this, can't we? Like, and
cool, man. Yeah, definitely. To be continued.
And hopefully by then they'll have a music video too.
Definitely. And if they don't, I'll fucking shoot one for them.
Awesome, dude. No, it's cool. We've got so many artists coming your way. Up next, we've got the legendary duo that is Wake and Android. John King as well helped out a lot with her production and stuff like that. Adrenochrome was the album that they released.
I think that one's from the new album coming out.
It is, mate. Yeah. We had them in the studio many a times. They were here last weekend, actually. Yeah, just to hang out, like, and check out Zakia on Chillin' Nefflins. Yeah, she was representing. So yeah, it was cool having them down in the studio as always. Wake and Android, like I said, Adrenochrome, it's out there. They've got a new project on the way.
Yeah, I don't know the title yet, but it is coming.
And it includes quite a lot of tracks as well, like from what they were saying the last time they were down here. And I'm really looking forward to hearing this new project from them. Definitely, because I've got a lot of love for the dudes. Again, their work ethic and all the rest of it.
Serious.
Like, Kane is an absolutely awesome producer himself.
Yeah,
but as
he's
far
in a
as
band as well.
Well, this is the thing. He's in a band. It's like he's just rocking out most weekends with them too.
Like, one week he's got a microphone, the next week he's got a guitar, but he's just constantly pushing out that music.
That's it, man. It's great to see. And as well as Zach Gilmore, obviously, like, he's lacing down raps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But man, he is another guy that we've got so much love for.
Definitely,
like yourself. You show love to the scene.
Yeah.
Like himself and Andy with Elixir and what they've done for the whole Irish hip hop scene has to be like commended so highly, because
big time.
Dude, it's just them giving another platform, like, the artists, so they can express
even
themselves.
Even for me, like, they were the first people to ask me to come down with a stall to sell clothes and all as well.
That's it, mate. And now it's like, okay, can MoonDoggys come to this hip hop event and that
everyone's
one?
asking me now, so
it is cool, man.
Much love to Elixir.
Big time, like, a shout out to Elixir, like, too much love, like I say, and just all the stuff they've done. Yeah, it's cool that you've selected these dudes anyway, their new record. Kid Chameleon, of course, Danny Droppit and Jay on the verses as well.
A couple of DBMCs in there too.
That's sprinkle a few DBMCs in there just for good measure, isn't it?
Exactly.
Like,
it's a recipe for a disaster.
Yeah, they were
a good disaster, by the way.
They were down here though, recording verses for this tune, Kane and Disgrace. Okay. And yeah, like, obviously they already had Danny and Jay's verse on it and stuff like that. And it was cool just seeing this project come together.
Definitely.
Again, the music video for this one's sick too.
Psy Media again, yeah.
Psy Media, once
He's everywhere
again.
at the minute.
That's it, Fanta holding it down. But yes, dope tune, dope production, 4 dope MCs on it. Visuals are sick. Moondoggies again getting featured in this video, isn't it?
Danny had the hoodie on as well, yeah.
Man, it's looking fresh as well, isn't it?
And I didn't even know about that. It wasn't like he came and asked me for a hoodie or anything. Just the
just
video
like,
came up, clicked on it. I was like, fuck.
Nice.
Here's one of my hoodies. Nice one.
That's it, man. I'm sure you're chuffed the bits when that happens
Oh,
as
definitely.
well. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Like, it's cool. Just like you say, just people wanting to represent your brand because like of what you've done for them and what you're doing for other people. So it's all love, man. It's all love. But yeah, let's get into this tune. Waking Android, too much love for the dudes.
Definitely.
And it's a heavy tune, dude. So I'll get selecting it anyway.
I think Kane did the beat on this, didn't he?
Did Kane do the beat
I'm
on
not
this?
sure.
I'm not too sure myself. We'll actually have to find that out. Like,
If you're listening, drop us a wee message in and let us know here.
I got your Susie, what a fine night for murder. Living in this game has got me wine fried as burgers. Dead health and psyops or blindside then jerker. Turning red stealth or biclops, my wild side's berserker. Burn bad, check up real fast. Need to get some cash, capture all these players, holding ransom, getting paid in black. Dashing to the barracks, splash the whole place with gas. And I'm jacking an Apache, disappearing in a flash. Crash landing in Bermuda, barracuda to your scuba. Rubber necker with the woman's sleazy maneuver. I'm a cherry on the top like a pizza to the Buddha. Boy, Ruda, your bars are cheesy but they're no good. I'm a big spider sucking radioactive waste. Catching rappers out of height and spread the uranium after taste. Cronus disgrace coming straight out the void with a hard reset. That's a waking android.
We're dazzling, challenging, rappers that are babbling. The tracks we throw stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium. We're here to save the youth from the scheme like a chameleon. We're dazzling, challenging, rappers that are babbling. The tracks we throw stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium. We're here to save the youth from the scheme like a chameleon.
Estimated by the rapper bits that come with the territory. We dare to be different and walk apart the prosperity. Steady in the scene, it's on the search for identity. Ready in the weaponry to remedy the serenity. We blaze through the maze, yet to say it's no fears. Can you say the same? I was here before the craze. Soundy slanders, band benders in the days. Melee Island sword fightings where I sharpen my blade. A fleeing flame vendor, a profession you're better. I bring forth the extinction of gender stress and pretenders. And then the offender sent the contest to splendor. Get the year blender till they signal for surrender. As trendsetters and drunks come together as one to rock festivals, stages, pubs, barns and clubs. Ride every bump on the drums, giving your soul a scrub. Cause I was raised off resin mugs, you dumb cunts.
Is that my mitosis? Dipping out of focus in a dope psychosis. Double in the doses, molded on the sofa, sleeping through the membrane. Dirty osmosis. Hold tight, hold this. Hit you with a mum this. Tell them about your small dick and finish with a fruit kick. Too slick, too sick for cookie cutter bullshit. I took apart the rule book, replaced it with a dick pic. Look, prick, this is how the grind is gonna go. I'm a busy man, ain't got the time for 2 your penny flows. Keep up or fuck off. I came to rip your lugs off. I take you out around the coast and show you where to jump off. On you go. Trust me, the gold knot's lovely. It's the place to be when the world doesn't love you. The sea don't care about your trouble if she's hungry. To keep her on the sweet and feed her MCs monthly.
We're dazzling, challenging, rappers that are babbling. The tracks we throw stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium. We're here to save the youth from the scheme like a chameleon. We're dazzling, challenging, rappers that are babbling. The tracks we throw stick in your head like a javelin, dabbling psychedelia. Tear apart the tedium. We're here to save the youth from the scheme like a chameleon. Listening as if I was I drop shit so hot my fucking asshole is blistering. You witnessing the plot, thickening rock mics with discipline. While these dicks are busy bickering a Dixie whistling. I cast more lines than a boat full of fishermen. Jealous fools know that my flow is sickening. I read dictionaries that eat vitamins and hit the gym. That's why my words are stronger than the accent I spit them in. You walk around pausing thinking you're the bee's knees. I'm the MC that speaks and makes the bee's knees sweet. Red hot like a chili pepper. If you see me flee, I take control of the game. Change it like Stevie D. Disgrace, disturb the giant from a deep sea. sleep. I glow in the dark like a creature from the deep sea. Ninja liner shark, white gorilla, black sheep shepherd. Articulate atomic weapon, watch where you're stepping. The proximity mind, spit into your subconscious and subliminally rhyme. Planting thoughts like tombstones. I'm the pile driver, the parachute skydiver, suicide survivor with a bite. The crunch is lighter than my bark. Bust balls like a pig off his leash in the park. Spoils board, take to lose my head like Ned Stark. Set trends as a blaze and raise the benchmark. We're dazzling, challenging, rappers that are babbling. The tracks lethal, voice stick in your head like a javelin. Dabbling psychedelia, tear apart the tedium. We're here to save the youth from the scheme like a chameleon. We're dazzling, challenging, rappers that are babbling. The tracks lethal, voice stick in your head like a javelin. Dabbling psychedelia, tear apart the tedium. We're here to save the youth from the scheme like a chameleon.
Waking Android, Kid Chameleon, Danny Drop It, Jay Sutton on the features. Well, that was sick.
It was, man.
Good selection, dude. Good selection. Yeah, it's
something about the beat in that one. It just kind of sucks you in.
We were saying, is it Cronus, aka Kane, on production? I think it is.
It sounds like it.
It is, man. It sounds like his style of production. Do you know what I'm saying? I should know this. He came and recorded the track here. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're digging it. Waking Android, like we say, I got so much love for what they do. Kane as a producer, as an MC, as a band member, laying it down. Of course, Disgrace as well, with his raps and running things at Elixir, and also dabbles in styles of production and stuff as well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's cool, man. Like, a lot of love for them. And of course, we played DB MCs earlier on. Danny and Jay Sutton featuring on that. It's just one of those good records with good MCs, all dropping heavy verses one after another. And it's cool, man. It's cool. I'm glad you selected it.
That's what we're asking as well about what Kid Chameleon was. I was thinking it was a video game.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or not, like, but
Atari or Spectrum, like one of those old.
Yeah, like old school, like real proper old school, like
it was either a cartridge or a tape.
One you had to kick in,
exactly,
and like bite just to get it out of it. Sometimes, I know what you're saying. Like, well, these are questions we're gonna have to find out about this tune, mate.
Definitely.
Was it named after a video game?
It's one of those things you can't let go. Like once you start thinking about it, you have to find out. So.
Mate, we need to get on the blower right now to Disgrace and Kane and go, here, we're just chatting about this tune in the studio. What's the deal?
Exactly.
But no, it's a cool selection, man. The music video as well. Masai Media, who shot so many other artists on this lineup tonight as well.
4 or something.
Yeah, man. Sick. Like, really love his visuals.
He's like the Hype Williams of Belfast. Like,
yeah,
everywhere.
Big time. I know, that's it, man. And of course, we're saying he's putting in his own work as a musician and a rap artist nowadays under the name of Fanta as well. So go check him out, peeps. We've got great tunes still to come here in SkankFM tonight. We've been talking about MoonDoggys Clothing, though, in and out of it, and your association with Irish hip hop. But yeah, like, what's obviously the future? We can see like a weekly platform for artists coming with videos and stuff like that.
Keep that coming through in the Orbiting Elements series too. Like, try and get some more local talent coming through and showing off what they can do as well.
A few MCs dropping bars and stuff like that.
Gotta get you in there too.
Dude, I'm well up for this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through the wars over the past couple of months, like, so it hasn't been happening, but I'm actually really looking forward to just dropping a couple of bars for you, like, and
you can actually do the double threat. Like, you can bring a DJ set for us,
Well, yeah, maybe we could DJ and then rhyme at the same time, sort of type thing, like.
Ooh.
Like, we'll do a couple of juggles and then I'll just drop a rap and then have a wee scratch.
Just merge the both together, yeah?
Yeah, we'll try to do something like that. I've seen one of the videos as well where Roscoe saw us spitting a few bars in like a derelict wee sort of area with some beat out car and stuff.
His friend has a workshop for working on cars and stuff.
Cool.
And we're looking for like a location to shoot at. And Roscoe said like, oh, I know this guy has a crashed Evo.
Cool.
It's just lying in the field. Do you want to go shoot at that? It's like, yes.
Yes, that'll
straight
work.
In there.
Brilliant. And do you find yourself like with all these video shoots and stuff like that, like kind of driving past places and going, that would be sick for a video?
Oh, definitely. I've actually got one lined up for your Orbiting Elements, like for you to sit in front of.
Yeah.
I've driven past it every day for about the past, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years anyway.
Going to work in the docks here and
you
stuff.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I drive past as well, mate, and I always look at it and
not
go,
too far from here,
that'd be sick for a video. Well, cool. That's a done deal, mate. We're gonna do that definitely. And of course, I want to support personally what you do with Moondoggies. Awesome. We've got this platform then, just for artists to come through and shine the light on the scene again.
Obviously, it's not like the main platform or anything, but the more places you have to, put people's stuff out, the better, really.
Exactly, man. And this is why, like, I think it's brilliant that you're doing this, because you're already doing so much other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So fair play to you, man. And
but that's the thing. I just have these ideas, and it's like, I can't let that go. I have to, push through and do it. So,
dude, that's a way to progress, though, isn't it? Really,
definitely,
like it's like get ideas and just do it, like rather than sit and go, that could be sick. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. So many ideas come and go, and people don't do anything with it.
Yeah,
you have to take action and put it out there. Like
that's it, man. It's almost like this is turning into one of those like motivational speeches for everybody.
Get Tony Robbins up in the building.
Do you watch Tony Robbins?
Oh, Tony's good, man. Yeah.
Tony is good. Like, did you see his last thing on Netflix?
Oh, what's it? I Am Not Your Guru.
I think so. That was it's big, massive like seminar they were doing and stuff like that.
And everyone clapping and stuff. And,
so besides Tony Robbins, like, what else kind of keeps you motivated in life with doing this Moondoggy stuff?
When I'm not listening to music, I'm always listening to audiobooks.
Right, okay.
I don't want to plug the platform because they're not paying me anything. So
plug away.
Constantly, like, just keep the audiobooks coming through, especially when I'm working, because it's like lost time.
Yeah.
You can do one thing with your hands and listen to a book at the same time. And
that's it, man. Nice.
I think I finished like 210 books in the past couple of years. So
that's ridiculous, dude.
All educational too, no fiction, like.
Yeah. Check you out, mate. Like, you really get that knowledge. Well, there you are, mate. Nice one. See, learning more stuff.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? So if you catch Mark with his headphones in, like, what's going down, he's into something.
My head's bopping and listening to music. If it's not, it's an audiobook.
Yeah, nice. It kind of reminds me, I watched this thing, I think it's called The Hack.
Yeah,
on Netflix. Yeah, I just watched it the other night. Like, it's pretty interesting. Like, I'd be into mad documentaries like that, and yeah, I really like stuff like that. Awesome.
I used to do a thing once a week called Documentary Sunday.
Right.
Where every Sunday I'd watch a different documentary and just take in some stuff. But I haven't really had that much time recently.
Dude, I'm a sucker for documentaries. Like, say, especially Netflix and Amazon and all the rest of it. Like, if I come across something good, I'm just like,
add it to the list. Get it later.
Mate, that has to be watched, like, big time.
I'm just talking about documentaries. Here's another project I've got an idea for.
Okay.
Do a documentary on like the history of hip hop.
Irish hip hop.
Yeah,
no, it's something we've strongly been discussing in the studio for a past load of years.
Yeah.
And we have had an opportunity with certain television companies here and stuff like that. But
cool.
Yeah, like, it's something I really want to do, but at the same time I think it's like so much research has to go into it,
big time,
because we're up here doing a radio show now talking about hip hop, and like, we're in the scene and we're active in the scene, so yes, we're very much a part of Irish hip hop.
But if you go back 15, 20 years,
man. Like, it's like, some of the cats like I love to DJ with, like Nick Muska and Chris Cole and O1 and Concept.
I saw Nick on, was it Radio Ulster last week?
Yeah.
Talking about like his influences back in the day and stuff.
It was sick, mate. It was like just him. It was David Holmes as well was on the show, and they were both talking about like hip hop in the troubles, in a sense, and how whenever they came up, it was like they were literally having to cross peace lines and deal with a load of bother, the breakdance and graffiti, and to play hip hop, like. But it was. But this is it. Like, when you watch videos like that, you think, we need to make a documentary about that. Like,
because even like the Belfast City Breakers and all, there's so much history there with those guys too.
Big time, mate. They've been in the scene for so long, and like. Yeah, then there's other people as well who just used to run wee small independent hip hop nights and R&B nights and all the rest of it and stuff like that. So who knows, mate? Maybe we can do this someday. Like,
I remember, what was that other one? Was it Livelihood? It started up a thing in like the early 90s.
Right.
Had what do you call him? I think he actually DJ'd here too.
Call him?
The Duke.
Oh, Duke. Yeah.
He used to rhyme for them and stuff.
Oh, was that like and there was like 4 dudes in the rap group.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. I remember you talking
Duke
about.
Was with the American accent.
One gun fly. That's it.
He's still doing his thing, like.
That's it, man. Just in a different way.
Just gotta keep it real,
But
your own voice, like.
Well, straight up, mate. You heard it from Moondoggies Mark up in the studio. Like, we're all thinking it. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it real for years, like.
Dude, this is it. And talking about keeping it real, mate. You've kept it real with this playlist, and all the artists on it. They all keep it real. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And the way they're dropping bars and stuff like that.
And that's why they're on there.
Big time, mate. I'm really glad with this playlist. Like, it's loads of artists I'm listening to as well, you know, at the minute, and got all these projects from them as well and been spinning them. So hopefully people just continue to tune in SkankFM every Sunday and listen to this dope stuff too. Like, so yeah. But up next we've got Danny Tribe.
Danny Diatribe.
Diatribe.
Sorry, man, my writing's terrible.
No, Danny, like, we've been talking back and forth and stuff like that over the past wee while, and obviously he's been working with Kinzilla as well over in Amsterdam and stuff.
Some of those new videos are sick, like.
Oh, made great visuals, and as well as that, Danny's put out
like storytelling thing as well. There's one about chefs and one about people who work in a bar. And
made the chefs one was class, the video for it and stuff as well. Compliments to the chef, I think it was called. Yeah, it's sick. The visuals for it sick, and this new EP that they've released as well, very clear EP.
Haven't actually got it yet, no.
It's sick, mate.
Good,
it's like 5-6 tracks, short but sweet, but everything on it's just pure gold. Like from the production to the rhymes and the way the both of them jump off each other and stuff like that. And I'm glad you've selected Danny as well, because
he's a videographer too, so he's doing all his own videos as well.
Yeah, man, he's doing all his own thing and heavily involved with production and stuff as well. And live shows and stuff as well. He's doing he's got like a drum machine.
Got him at the Elixir gig there. Was it like 6 months ago or something?
Yeah. It's good, man, just to see again, just another artist on your playlist that's just being persistent with music.
Yeah.
And constantly pushing it. But yeah, very clear EP, man. You have
Definitely
to get hooked up with that. Yeah, it's on their Bandcamp. But yeah, glad you selected Danny, mate. And Hangover on repeat is the tune, mate.
That's it, yeah.
But yeah, it's a wonder selection. Again, one of these artists we've got a lot of love for, SkankFM, and it's only really been over the past year and a half we've kind of come across his music and started spinning them and stuff like that.
I think he's been in the game for quite a while now.
He has, mate, yeah.
Like, he was kind of pushing his stuff. I think he's in Manchester living at the minute.
Right,
he's
okay.
From Derry originally.
Yeah, he's back and forth
now, and he's kind of pushing his stuff over there as well.
And he's talking about putting on a bit of a tour as well, like, which is pretty cool to see, like. So hopefully it all develops and he does get a wee tour out of this. And yeah, a lot of love for this dude though, and his music. It's proper nice hip hop.
Boom bap, like proper hip hop.
It is. It's boom bap, mate, and like you say, a real storyteller on his records as well with everything.
And this one just makes you feel like you've been on a night out with him and you're dying the next day. It's like, oh, what the fuck did we do?
That's it, like. Well, look, let's get into it then. Another dope hip hop tune selected by yourself right now on SkankFM, people. We've got a bit of this one here from Danny, Hangover on repeat. Let's get straight into it.
Your last call, last call, last call for alcohol, and 2, you're through.
Hey, bartender. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man, let me get a rum
I get drunk. Only when I'm drunk I sing a song like this. Only when I'm drunk.
Like to hangover for repeat. Me like to hangover for repeat. Me like to hangover for repeat.
Only when I'm drunk.
Hey yo, I walk the shovels and talk with low energy levels. The life of a drunken rebel had me fighting mental devils. Accept the penance, go drinking tenants on the 7th. Arrest his nexus, breathless contract with solar plexus. Steaming kettles, the pot that head that took the brain kick. Empty bottles tied around me bed and made me veins like a strange chick that I don't know but want to know her. Has occupied me bed undressed, I wouldn't fuck her sober. A weird ogre, she smells of beer and sweat and sex. It's not even a 5, so I decline to buy at breakfast. Reject this. Start acting chauvinist and sexist. No going in for second shit. The bed they make her exit. That's next shit. Beer goggles made me love her. I dropped the batches, started catching post orgasmic shudders. Shooter wolf for rubbers. The F ain't needed mothers at this point of time. Drinking every night until me wells run dry. Me likes a hangover on repeat. Me likes a hangover on repeat. Me likes a hangover on repeat. But ain't shit in me, cause I'm the bee's knees if needs be. Me likes a hangover on repeat. Me likes a hangover on repeat. Me likes a hangover on repeat. But ain't shit in me, cause I'm the bee's knees if needs be.
I get drunk. Only when I'm drunk I sing a song like this. Only when I'm drunk. start talking more shit. Only when I'm drunk.
Me life's a hangover on repeat. I can't eat these sweeties cause I'm shaking with the DTs. I feel weak, I had to work although I need sleep and panic every time the boss walks past me with the displeased critique. I'm feeling tender like a peach, reeling from a bender, feel like I was drinking real bleach. Age cheap, I needed water like a whale beast, crawl like a nervous beast cause I stayed out the service seats for a hard laugh. Drunk pints of draft with all the bar staff, finish on me 10th class and I was the one that left last. Death cast, and in my future I don't swear to drinking the rising waters. Ages stopped us joining in the present and the remnants of all I ever had or all I could have been is dying at the bottom of these bottles lying next to me. The remedy, it's the same as the fucking poison, so I'ma kick up a seat, kick my feet and go enjoy them. Me life's a hangover on repeat. Me life's a hangover on repeat. Me life's a hangover on repeat, but ain't shit in me cause I'm the bee's knees if needs be. Me life's a hangover on repeat. Me life's a hangover on repeat. Me life's a hangover on repeat. That ain't shit in me cause I'm the bee's knees if needs be.
Only when I'm drunk I sing a song like this. Only when I'm drunk.
There you have it then, people. Danny Diatribe on the record, hangover on repeat, music video sick.
Definitely. That bass line is just so infectious, like.
Mate, it's all his beats, they're all like just so like boom bap, like you say, and really true to it as well, like, you know,
really
just
traditional hip-hop.
it is, mate. It's that sampling and like even in there, like you've got those kind of like jazzy elements as too, like with the, you know, like horns and sax or whatever it is in the background. And I don't know, man, it's just the way that he kind of selects beats, makes beats, hooks up with dope producers and stuff like that. So a lot of respect for Danny. And Hangover and Repeat, certainly a good tune, like. Other music videos out there as well from Danny, you can go check out, people.
Check out his YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's it, man. Just hop on the YouTube and follow him. Hopefully he's gonna do some sort of Irish tour very soon, so you'll have the opportunity to go see him live. We'll certainly be spinning his music here at SkankFM a lot more and stuff as well. So yeah, hopefully the future's bright for Danny and what he's doing.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like I say as well, we're chatting a bit about that EP that he put out with Kinzilla there recently. Very clear EP, well worth a listen, people. Short but sweet, it's on their Bandcamp. Go support that, give them a bit of dough for it. Support their music and what they're doing, because it is pure hip hop, and very good with the storytelling too. Like that's what I kind of enjoy a lot about Danny's rhymes and stuff. So yes,
I think that last album was it Tales from the Down and Outs or something
yes,
like that?
Yeah.
That whole thing was just like one big story.
It was fire, mate, from start to finish, like, and that's kind of, we hopped on that here at SkankFM. We're like, yo, this needs to be in rotation, like, because it's near enough every record you played off it was sick, like. And yeah, just the flows, the lyrics, the beats, just very true to hip hop. That's why I love it, like. So nice one on selecting that, dude.
Cheers, man.
Sounding sick, mate. So yes, you're a man of many ideas that you've kind of put into action as well, like over the past while, like.
The ones that I actually felt were doable, I've put into action. There's been so much stuff that's just come and went, you know.
Things you need like budgets for and all the rest of it. Yeah, I hear you, man. We'll see him down here, like. You just
heading to like Dragon's Den or something and trying to get, you know, investment and stuff. It just would never happen, like. So.
Would you ever do something like that? Do you think you could
stand?
Never say never. Hopefully we'll see you up on Dragon's Den one night just going, yo, I've got this idea. Brilliant, man. Well, hopefully it happens, like, hopefully. But yeah, we love what you're doing with your clothing label, what you have been doing over the past load of years. You were down with your stall, hip hop at the Hudson, breaking down borders, and you've seen so many dope MCs there and stuff like that.
It was a long day too.
It was, man. Right through to like near enough 1 o'clock. It was ridiculous, man. It was class.
Probably ended at 1, but by the time we got everyone round to the van and loaded everything back in and stuff, it had to be at least 2. Like.
I know, that's it, man. It was cool though, just catching up with so many artists at the event and stuff like that.
Some that I'd never met before as well. Like.
Yeah, there was loads of ones from down south who I hadn't really come across.
J.O.E.
Really liked his stuff.
Killed it, like.
Yeah, no, his stuff was smooth, and since then we've kind of been chatting back and forth as well with J.O.E, like just on Facebook and stuff, and I'm getting kind of familiar with his music, so it was cool.
He has I think it's an EP out on Spotify as well.
Yeah, he
Had a wee
sent me.
listen to that, it was good.
Is it sick? Is it?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
man.
I actually said to him I'd listen to it this week and I haven't.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So
I know, mate, I haven't had time to yet, but yeah, J.O.E.
You're on the record now, man. You have to do it.
I know, mate, I know, that's it. I will do.
It's out there.
No, trust me, I'm gonna get his music and support that. But yeah, like you say, there was artists there that we haven't really come across yet or bumped heads with, like J.O.E. As well as that, there was a rap artist from Belfast called Apollo, who I had never seen. He was kind of snuck in, like.
Was he wearing a grey
tracksuit?
Yeah,
mate.
man.
His bars are pure fire, like.
Yeah, was really good.
So I really enjoyed his stuff as well. And then DJ Green, I hadn't met him
he was
before.
brilliant, like.
He just seemed like banter on the turntables and wanted to play Irish hip hop.
So much
pretty
energy as well, like.
Yeah. So it was cool.
If he wasn't
like,
behind the decks, he was out with the camera recording people and stuff.
Yeah.
Just they got around, like.
No, it's sick. Like, it's good just when those things kind of happen, like in and around Belfast, and there's other artists obviously come up from down south and be a part of it.
I've actually got videos from almost everyone, like, of full performances of at least one track. So
nice.
Those will be going up on the YouTube channel here.
Just
in the
like
next week or
individual
so.
ones.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
That's
another thing. You
People
put
were
out
coming over and asking me for t-shirts and stuff, and it's like, turn the camera off, go get the t-shirt sorted,
Yeah.
come back again. So there's a few I haven't got the full thing off, but most of them I do.
Cool, man. And as well as that, like, it was Shambles Boy, Shambles Records and Devious and stuff like that. Kind of got all the MCs together for that whole event. Like, so shout out to them boys and
Jackie at the Hudson too. Like he put a lot of
Jackie,
effort in.
Jackie was down there and stuff, and yes, he's certainly helped out with giving us a platform down there and giving me a platform every single.
You're there every week now.
Well, every Saturday I'm spinning hip hop down there, like.
Yeah.
And last night was crazy.
You even got my wee thing on the poster there for that as well.
Yeah,
so thanks
that's
for that,
it.
man.
Well, like, it is our intentions to have Moondoggies like down there, like obviously
Maybe like every last weekend in the month or something.
Something like that, man. Just like, obviously I know you're a busy dude, but yeah, we want to like brand Moondoggies. Yeah,
always find time.
That's it. Now hopefully we'll have the stall back down there so people can head down and buy
Just
clothes.
need to replenish my stock now. I'm running quite low on stuff, like.
Yeah, that's a good thing though, isn't it? Like,
definitely, man. Good problem to have.
Nah, big time, like. Chaka, speak back. We're talking so much in it.
Yeah, just ran right through.
But yes, it's cool, man. Just having Moondoggies down there. Yeah, it was cool having the stall and stuff like that, and all the artists that you've kind of bumped heads with down there and stuff like that. Who knows what gonna go down in the future in terms of But it's cool though, just the way you kind of associate and link up with so many artists and make a genuine effort, you know, to get to know them.
That's the thing. Like, obviously they're putting the effort in on their side, so they need an audience. So if I can be one of those people that listens and helps them to get stuff out there, then why not, you know?
And do you think like this whole connection with hip hop artists is really helping Moondoggies as
Big
well
time,
in a sense? Yeah,
definitely.
In what way? Like, I mean, obviously we're plugging your stuff in music videos and all the rest of it and stuff like that.
Like,
but
every time someone asks me to do a video or ask for something to wear in a video or whatever, then like someone else will see that, and they come to me, and it's like, you know, each one tells one, and they tell their friends, and they tell their friends,
and that's how it's got bigger over the years. That snowball effect, really. Like, so
first couple of years I was doing it, I wasn't really putting much effort in.
Yeah,
it's just kind of like a side project for fun or whatever. And I think about 2 years ago I started kind of taking it more seriously and really pushing for it.
No, it's awesome, man. I'm just so like, it's just cool watching the evolution of it all sort of happen and just how it's developed and grown over the past load of years. Like, so props to you, man.
You've definitely helped with that as well. Like,
we've enjoyed helping it though. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're hooking us up with t-shirts and stuff like that, and we're like, man, I got a fresh new tee here. Do you know what I'm saying? And not only
it's
that,
almost like you're wearing a flyer.
Yeah, it is,
then
man.
Someone will see it and be like, "What is that?" Or you know.
No, it really is. Like, and I think you've taken like good steps in doing that, not only with us hip hop heads, but like skateboarders and all the rest of it and stuff. Like, I love it when I just see like these skaters popping like mad tricks and like hitting the rail and all the rest of it, and they're representing
the big paw and
it's sick, man. It's sick.
Even the graffiti side of things, I love getting around that when it's happening too. Like, even the smell of the paint, I don't sniff it, like, I smell good.
Just walking up the wall sniffing them.
Exactly.
That's another thing as well, because like it's obviously like another element of hip hop is the graffiti and stuff like that. But something like you're quite active on taking a lot of photos, like, and putting them up online and crediting, you know, who done the piece and stuff as well.
A lot of footage as well that I've shot from videos that trying to think where. Obviously at the Peace Wall in Belfast. In Drogheda as well, the Bridge Jam.
Yeah, yeah.
Rask puts that on from the PDA clan.
Right.
And it's now in its 25th year, I think.
It's mad.
It's like the oldest running graffiti jam in the world.
That's crazy.
It's here, like it's...
That's mental, man. I didn't even know that. Like,
no, it is, man. Yeah.
That's mental.
You'd think it would be somewhere like New York or whatever, but
it's here.
It's Drogheda.
25 years deep as well.
Yeah,
like that's mental, man.
Shout out to Rask. He's a real nice guy too.
Yeah.
Like.
So what, you head down there every year and kind of do your thing down there?
I've been down for the 20th anniversary.
Right.
I think I'm going down again this year. So
nice.
I've been. Well, this will be the second time. Like.
Man, I might have to tie in with you and roll
Yeah,
down
man,
to
definitely.
that, like, and check that out, because that sounds sick, like.
It's amazing seeing some of the stuff they put up, like.
Yeah. And do you find like there's loads of graph in and around Belfast as well you can get your eyes on?
There's so much, like. What's the thing they do a culture night every year now? It's like Paint the City or Hit the City or something.
Right, okay.
Where like artists from all over the world come in and paint stuff here.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of sanctioned, you know. They get assigned a wall and they just go with it, like.
Oh, here Red Bull were behind that a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah, yeah. And you'd see all the mad murals up and all different paintings, like fully taking up the side of buildings, like.
There's the big tall one with the guy. It's like a chef with a lobster.
Yeah, yeah.
That was part of that.
Sick. Yeah, nice. No, it's sick. Like, it's good to see stuff like that happening in and around the city a bit more often and stuff. But yeah, you do seem to have a fascination with like art and graffiti and.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of it comes from that as well, because I'm doing designs for T-shirts and stuff like that, where graffiti would be a big influence for that. And even back to the clothes thing with Mark Echo, like he always used to airbrush T-shirts at the start. It was all graffiti inspired, and just kind of fell into it from there. Like.
Yeah. That's dope, man. It's just, learning other sides of you and just influences and stuff like that, which is good to see, like. So, yeah, digging it. This interview's been sick so far, man. From start to finish.
Thanks for having me. It's been fun.
No, it's been dope, like. Obviously, we've still got, like, more artists to get through here. Up next, this is the tune we're trying to sneak into the show right now, isn't it?
I overlooked this one when I was putting the list together, so
right, okay.
I had to make sure we could sneak it in there. It's a local artist in Belfast called J.O.E. Track's called Titanic Town, and again, he actually asked me to do a wee cameo in the video too, so
sweet.
I've got it in there, and we're gonna drop that one next.
Well, let's get into it then. Anyway, just hit play and let's see if this is coming through the speakers.
Ready
anyway.
to rock, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, hit play and see if it works.
Give me a couple of R's, I'll script a couple of paragraphs. Posse couple swords, I chill with the big cigar and rock. What's happening, Dad? I got the funk shit for you. Come up, bump this for you. Hot like sunset mornings. It's the real faves that go outcast dead. So boom, bop, a track needs a cassette to play. Come and rest away. Heard some stress today. Honey problems that you hardly vibe with yesterday. Come and peep the notion, hemoglobin reefer smoking. The streets be soaked from the lethal notion. We be growing and we be glowing. Everything that we be flowing. And all my boys in Belfast, fuck a piece the most. Them these inner vibrations with the center rain making. With the time that I've taken, I've been sitting fame piercing. Scripting lane matrix, come to crypt those guys' faces. When I used to kick bars, my stomach felt like tight laces. Old school flow, I bring it back to my basics. When I get the love, I give it back, that's how I've made it. Represent the struggle, never fuck with tape bases. So you niggas ain't my fucking deck of 5 faces. It's the rain greatness, can't the code to arrive, piss it. Younger old, my made the scenes mold, I've made it. Folded to escape this fucking place that I was raised in. When I was gone, best believe that I craved it. Don't say that I'm the best, but I'm better than most. Read this letter to show where my competitors go. Never to know, whatever my bro. I suffer the ghost to represent the 7 opponents. And when I'm done, who holds the crown after me? I'm going to Belfast, I'll name this town after me. These robbers burn honor me, you're raising bros of strategy. I'm taking down the fantasy, you know the clowns of democracy. The prophecy that lives in poverty but goes further. And all my mates to see more fucking cell phone workers. Seeing mates are in the bars like fucking tourists. But blame the system, cause they made us the purists. Too many faggots wanna bait that sound, but they can't live like this and they can't break that down. Why the fuck these boys wanna bait that sound? And knowing damn well they ain't from Tectonic Town. I'm from the place of George Best and the sunken ship. The place of blown up buildings and neighbours is terrorists. The place of cops, they can't bring assault rifles. I'm from the place where it's all about survival. I'm from the place where peace walls are rolled over. I'm from the place where our heroes are never sober. From the place of two cranes and the place of bomb blasts. I'm from the beautiful place is Belfast. Tectonic Town, Tectonic Town, Tectonic Town, Tectonic Town.
Well, there you have it, people. J.O.E, Belfast, Titanic Town. Sick tune, man. I'm glad you snuck that one in there.
Thanks very much, man. And I just remembered when I got here and was like, we need to get that in.
Might have to, have to drop that. Good to see Dirty Devs in the music video for that one as well.
He actually shouted out MoonDoggys on the album as well.
Yeah.
On one of the tracks, and I didn't know, so
take it, man.
Listening to it in the car on the way home from work one day, and it's just like,
It's good to see that, man. Like, I could swear, like, I don't know Joe personally.
Yeah.
But I could swear I've met him, like, maybe a good, like, it must be a good 6-7 years ago.
He's been around for a while now.
Because he rocked up the hip-hop event I was doing with Chris Cole in Lavery's back bar.
Yeah.
And we had a wee chat outside, and he was spitting some bars to me and stuff. And
I remember Antidote used to do the thing in, what was it called? It's the one just, like, down from Queens a wee bit. The begins with an R. It's not the Reverie or something, or what do you call it?
I don't know.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look that up, like.
But anyway, Antidote used to do a sound system thing there.
Yeah, he was always up on the open mics and all. And
right, okay, cool.
He's been around for a while, like.
Nice, well, it's good, man. Sick video, and yeah, I'm glad you snuck that one into the playlist tonight, man. So,
get that in.
J.O.E Belfast.
Yeah.
Is that what he goes under on
Spotify, SoundCloud, all
right, things like that. So he's got an album out on Spotify, does he? I'm gonna have to go check it out, definitely. Yeah, if you can find it there, just so we can tell the listeners. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go check that out because visuals are sick. Of course, he's got those bars and elements of proper nice hip hop and boom bap in there on that track. Like, so I'm really digging it. Like, so shout out Joe.
He does a lot of horrorcore stuff and all as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like he stepped back from the real angry, aggressive stuff and just dropped the boom bap album. So
right, nice. So
quite versatile, like.
Different flavors, mate. Nice one, digging it. Yeah, sick tune, man, and like I say, all the artists that we played so far have been sick. Like, well, I'll say it just because myself on the first tune, that's Keep On. But no, I had a tune for myself, Keep On. I'm glad you selected that one. We had Dirty Devs featuring Skeet as well, MCEs. We've had L.O.R.D, we've had Steve Locke, Waking Android, Danny Diatribe. We've had that one from Joe Belfast as well, and it's sick, man, just to be able to fill out a 2-hour show here with nothing but Irish hip hop and talk about each video, each artist, each like kind of what each artist is doing really for the scene and within the scene and stuff like that.
If I'd done this 5 or 10 years ago, it would have been yourself, Sketch 9, John Sue, and I don't know, that's probably about it.
Yeah, just the sort of couple of them. I know that's why I'm saying it's a blessing just watching all these people come up over the past load of years.
Oh, and
really
Royster, don't forget about him.
Royster as well, yes, of course.
Some crazy stuff, like.
Yeah, definitely. Royster was nuts back in the day.
But he put his work in too, like.
Oh, big time, man, and done some amazing things with his music as well.
Yeah.
And Kane's actually related to Royster.
Yeah, I think he's his uncle or his cousin or something.
Yeah,
right?
and Kane's been on stage with Royster a few times and stuff like that. So the Irish hip hop must be in his blood that way, like. So, but yes, it's good, man. All this music's just like, you know, it's from here. The music videos are made here by people from here. The clothing they're representing, it's like, again, it's from here or it's either MoonDoggys. And it's just like straight up, it's real, it's pure, and every tune you select is an absolute whopper tonight. Like, so
thanks very much, man.
Props to you, dude. But yes, what's the future anyway looking like for MoonDoggys?
Obviously, you want to keep pushing like with what I'm doing and stuff.
Yeah.
Just try and introduce new styles and also new types of clothing too.
Yeah.
Try and get some jackets in there and obviously jeans, like we
we
talked
talked
earlier.
about jeans earlier
I'd love
on.
to do shoes.
Yeah, shoes would be sick too.
Another thing I looked at was doing skateboard decks.
Oh, nice.
Just, like, I know there's a couple of local places and stuff. But
Yeah.
none
That'd
of
be
them
sick
kind of
too.
have that hip hop flavor, you know.
Yeah, get your own designs on there and stuff
Yeah,
like
man,
that.
exactly.
That'd be sick, man. Yeah, it's
There's
cool.
a big
there's-
brand in America called DGK.
Right,
the Ghetto
okay.
Kids.
Yeah.
They kind of tiptoe the line between hip hop and skateboarding.
Right, cool.
That's another influence of mine, like.
Skateboarding.
Well, that particular brand.
Oh,
you know,
that. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
because they kind of, you know, keep everyone happy and do a bit of both, like. So.
Yeah. No, it's cool, man. It's obviously like you're constantly reading up, looking at things, like researching and all the rest of it, and then you develop your own ideas and put them into play, like, and it's cool just to see what you come up with. And at the end of the day, like, the effort that goes into this and to make it happen, like, it's just really starting to pay off now, and I can see loads of people representing your brand and stuff, which is great to see. But like,
to take it to the next level, I'm gonna have to bring in some kind of team or
Yeah,
even
yeah.
an intern or something to try and help me, because
I know, man, that's it. Like,
it can be overwhelming sometimes.
well,
like.
we're the same here at SkankFM in that term. Like, you know, it's like you can go so far with the money that you have and the time that you have,
Exactly.
but really, if you do have a team behind you, then things can develop a lot quicker.
Oh,
and
definitely,
yeah, so no, hopefully that does happen for you over the next while, man. I
Obviously,
really.
other people bring more ideas too, so.
Again, that's it, man. That's it. And about the ideas, like, I mean, at the minute, like, you're dropping clothes like all the time. Do you
trying
stick
to
to like
get
a
well, I haven't done it before, but I'm trying to get to like a spring, summer, autumn, winter kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then just drop capsules in between then. So
Right, okay.
Like one off, you know.
It's pretty much like just a whole year of just coming up with designs.
That's
and
the thing.
Yeah.
You gotta try and be like 2 seasons ahead almost. So I should make a design in next summer stuff now.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Like.
You just gotta think ahead, sort of type.
Yeah, but you don't even know what's like. Not that you follow trends anyway, but you know, if I design something and then the big trend is something completely different, then nobody wants my shit. You know.
Yeah,
So the
that's
longer
it.
I leave it, I can kind of not kind of piggyback on it, but at least try and do something like it. You know.
That's it. Like, I mean, it's one of these things you gotta stay active on it, basically. Like, and constantly make designs and stuff like that. But yeah, it's awesome, man. Hopefully, we're just gonna keep on plugging MoonDoggys and bringing you in for so many events. And we've got more ideas coming up and further on this year. So hopefully, when SkankFM's doing something, you'll see MoonDoggys alongside it. Like,
Keep me in the loop, man. I'm definitely up for that.
Awesome. Well, look, as well as that, we've still got 3 more records to get through here, and we've got limited time in a sense because we've been talking so much just about MoonDoggys and artists and videos and stuff like that. So let's keep it rolling. Up next, you've selected an amazing record here by Robbie Gowler, aka Mr. J Sutton himself. So yeah, just tell us a bit about this record and why you've selected it and stuff.
I think like it's not the normal stuff that Jay would do with the DBMCs. It's almost kind of like, you know, MF Doom or I'm trying to think of other ones now that kind of.
I really love
like
this.
Starface and stuff, you know.
Yeah. It is like DBMCs. You've kind of got that like raw, rugged, in your face, banging hip hop.
Yeah.
Whereas with this project, like whenever I heard Jay drop it, I was just like, hang on a second here, like this is so chilled, melodic, like the beats on it were just so laid back, and
it's almost like social commentary as well.
It
It's
is,
like watching
mate.
an episode of Black Mirror or something.
Yeah,
like.
yeah, and like I just love like his lyrics and the way he flips, just flips certain things, and like just some of the messages that he's got in his lyrics. But an extremely like intelligent rap artist, but as well as that like really witty.
Yeah, exactly.
And like makes you laugh. It like
he talks about things people normally don't like, go anywhere near in hip hop. You know, he's not talking about being up in the club or getting loads of girls or
That's
you know,
it, man.
where like that's such a cliche.
Yeah.
But then Jay's just like, here, fuck all that. Let's let's talk shit for 2 minutes
and he literally does just say like never mind that stuff. Like I'm just gonna do me and be myself when it really comes out in his records. This one here, Life in HD, Ronnie Eggs on the track as well, which is sick. Like,
and Roald Dahl on the beat as well.
There you have it. Like, absolutely amazing stuff. Like, dig this project. It hasn't been out too long either. Like,
no, but maybe 6 months or something.
Yeah.
And he shot this video himself too.
Did he?
Yeah, he did the whole thing. Shot it, edited, the whole lot himself.
That's a ticket. I didn't know that. Like, because his visuals that he puts out as well are kind of different from everyone else's too. Like, and yeah, I
It's
really.
all the recent stuff he's been doing himself. Like,
That's awesome, man. I didn't know that. Like, shout out to Jay. Just for putting that work in. Like, great listen, people. You need to go and get this. Rum and Raspberries.
That's it.
Absolutely awesome project. But let's get straight into it anyway, because we've still got more tunes to get through, innit?
And now, on with the show. Homes and offices all over America. When you have a Labatt, you have an adventure.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Let me welcome you to my life in HD. Glorious Technicolor on a vivid white screen. Black as black's about, man, darker than a priest's sock. 7,000 pixels, every single one is clean blocked. Cause that's the money shot these days, innit? Can we make it more real, more raw, more gritty? Why does everyone want their shite more shitty? Look outside, you dozy pricks, real life is mad pretty. Robbie Gowler, snort 3 bags in 4 minutes. Slap 3 fat slags for jeans with 1 lyric. Your top 5 rappers combined with no gimmicks. In a pot with no limit, the flops when I finish. Rub on my balls, I'll grant you 3 wishes. I fed the horse, ain't on a loaf and 2 fishes. Rain dance about the house, outside it pishes. I'm fucking up you Nancy boys like Sid Vicious. Never mind the reference, kid, punk's dead. Hip hop as well, it's asphyxiated in bed. Carbon monoxide poisoning from J.O.E attempts. They wanna leave it to rest, I rolled and smoked it instead. I'm dressed to impress in a dirty hoodie and sweats. Still scared my breath, partner with the stench of regret. Holes in my socks from walking in these broken down crepes. It's Ronnie eggs in your grill with the stats for success. Mr. Sunny side upside the side of your head. I'll leave a man scrambled if he talks to the feds. My yoke flows with the best, so if you're coming in step and get poked with the blade I used to put on my bread. I know, no doubt, but never lacking in clout. Drowning out the sound from all these actors and clowns. I flick the channel, run 1000 where the options abound. Check the Ultra 4K and 360 surround. Is that you sat up in a colourful dream, or has it all gone flat in this monochrome scene with your keys in black mirrors? Whose face did you see reflecting an expression of a life in HD? So change the channel if you've seen the fucking episode. Peeping them regrets got you clogging up your periscope. Forget the TV, you won't get liver than me. Don't let your view become narrow by the size of your screen. Fuck your set-top box and box sets for thrills. Sat an age of fat arses, Netflix and chills. Fuck that, I cop a load of weed, coke and pills. I roll spliffs with the television license bills. I creep around naked in your room at night with a bag of dried shrooms and some Marlboro lights. See, me and you are gonna have some fun tonight. I'll tie you up and fuck you with the TV guide. It's Robbie G, Ronnie Eggs, double R rated, critically acclaimed, Grammy nominated. Grab a copy, post taste and cop the butterest taste. Our shit is out of this world like a J.O.E in space. Is that you sat up in a colourful dream, or has it all gone flat in this monochrome scene with your keys in black mirrors? Whose face did you see reflecting an expression of a life in HD?
Robbie Geiler, Roald Dahl, Life
Robbie
in
Geiler?
HD. Huh? Geiler, sorry. Robbie Geiler, Roald Dahl, Life in HD, Ronnie Eggs featuring on the tune as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing stuff. I'm digging what Jay Sutton's done on this project, to be honest with you, because it was kind of unexpected for me.
Exactly. It's like an alter ego or something. Like
it is, man. It's just like this other person in a sense. It's just kind of shining a light on a different style of hip hop.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, man. I really enjoyed the project from start to finish. So jazzy, mate, and so
Definitely,
it's just like
I think
real.
that's Roald Dahl. It's from Sammy Goodneys.
Yeah, and the production.
He has that real kind of jazz influence and stuff like.
It's sick, mate. But as well as that, it's just kind of like I don't know, man. It's like these really chilled, easy listening, boom bappy kind of hip hop beats.
Yeah.
But then some of the things that they're saying on the record are just like so in your face and so
it's
harsh.
Like a double take. You're like, huh?
It is. It's just excellent the way it goes hand in hand together, and it's a real project that worked for me. And yeah, really digging it. And again, props to you for selecting that one on the playlist tonight, man.
Just trying to get as many different kind of artists and different styles and all in there as we can.
You have to, dude. You have to. Up next, we've got another artist, Dirty Devs. He featured obviously on the tune with Skeet earlier on.
He did indeed.
Or sorry, Skeet featured on his tune earlier on, but then it ended up on Skeet's album as well.
Yeah, it's all kind of confusing.
Right at the end of the album, he had a couple of tunes.
Bonus tracks,
yeah, man, it was cool just to see that. But yes, another artist who I've got a lot of love for, Dirty Devs.
Definitely.
Been through to the studio and chatted about where he's from, how he makes his hip hop, who he rolls with, all the rest of it.
And he's in tight with like Steve Locke and the ODC boys.
Yeah,
as well.
of course, man. Like he's bumping heads with a load of different people and doing features, as we've seen with Skeet and stuff earlier on there. And then there was that Joe video you just showed me, Joe Belfast, and Dirty Devs in the video too.
Exactly,
and stuff.
man. He's everywhere.
He is, man. He is everywhere. It's a pity he couldn't make the gig at the Hudson. You know,
it brings so much energy to it.
But it seemed like he had a good time anyway the night before.
Too
up in
much of a good
Donegal.
time.
But yeah, shout out Dirty Devs anyway. I'm glad you've selected this record as well.
This one now, Arcane Soaks actually did the video for this as well.
Is that right? I didn't know that, man. Nice.
And again, this was the one he asked me to be in. So
yeah, well, I noticed you in the music video and stuff like
the
that.
first time he asked me.
I didn't know Soaks did the video. That's pretty cool, man. And again, that's another artist we got love for. SkankFM.
Definitely. Really creative, kind of off the wall kind of guy. Like
I seen he just put out a new music video as well.
That's right. Just dropped yesterday, I think.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. I watched it. I think it was last
It's in like
night.
an old castle or something.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah. No, it looks sick. Like definitely looks sick. But yeah, I didn't know that Soaks was over the visuals for this one.
Yeah, man. He's doing a lot of video work now too.
It's a real kind of cool tune as well, because it really reminds me of like proper old school hip hop.
Yeah.
Just like the production and the way he's spitting his bars and stuff, and especially the hook where it's like, listen to my funky flow. It's cool. Like
caught me off guard the first time I heard it as well.
Yeah.
Like on set shooting the video and stuff.
Yeah.
Where did that bit come from?
It was a wee bit different, like from what he kind of
definitely.
usually makes, I think. But it's cool.
I think Soaks kind of conveyed that really well in the video, because it's a real trippy, like visual effect kind of.
Yeah. And he again, Soaks is sick with his visuals, even his new music video and stuff, and like all the different wee camera angles he was getting and all the effects and stuff, and just
he has like a really unique take on things.
He does, man, and he chops it up nice and stuff as well, like so. Yeah, shout out to Soaks. But Dirty Devs, Funky Flow. Let's get into this one right about now.
Let's do it.
When you're ready.
What do you say? You match what I got, and we play till somebody takes it all. 20's okay.
Welcome to my funky flow, letting all these junkies know. Take the product, just hit the road. Come back when you're feeling low. To my funky flow, letting all these junkies know. They say consistency's the key. Lock the door and turn the stainless deep. Persistently achieving my velocities, fatalities, and families. Rest in peace to the fallen. I see the doors, I feel the angels calling. The devil's mauling my soul, but I applaud him. Nolly time installing, mixed up in the cauldron. The Stephen Hawking, hogging intelligence, spitting bars irrelevant. Interactive evidence, tripping with pink elements. Shit, I'm in my element, psychedelic emphasis. Now I see the facts and shit fall in the bits. Like what the fuck is this? Seeing every single universe printed on a slip. Re-emerging with my meta skill. Popping pills, seeing blue and yellow purple hills. Conquered every hurdle, every furlong still. Conquered every hurdle, every furlong still. Conquered every hurdle, every furlong still. Conquered every hurdle. Welcome to my funky flow,
letting all these junkies know. Take the product, just hit the road. Come back when you're feeling. Now you acting so surprised about the product. The fact is, it's selling shit, don't think they'll ever stop it. That's the logic, for profit, make profit. The money, cars, and clothes, and the topic. So fuck your Brexit, take the high grade. Now you're heading for the accent. Relentlessly intelligent, so immaculate, forget the remarks. Spark the light up in the dark. Long runs of fox until they reach your fucking farm. Stab at the head of a chicken in the barn. Raise the alarm with my rates and arm. See, death is hard, but life is even harder. Buy the best, I'll give you an for starters. Regardless, I'm a martyr. With a Sharpie, I'm heartless. A target laying 6 feet deep. Oh, hear what I heard, see what I see. Like in the weevil, see the weevil. Cause I'm no T-O-U-T. Fuck that shit, it wasn't raised to me. You'd rather blame me, so tell me I'm fucking crazy. Lately I've been puffing on the haze, G. Trouble's got me fearsing. Doctor, who you amazing? Doctor, who you amazing? Dirty Devs.
Yeah, man.
Sing the better out one anyway.
Yeah, bro. There you have it, people. That was Dirty Devs, Funky Flow. Official music video is out for that one. It says they're Frozen Thought Media. Is that Soaks Media's brand? That's class, man. I didn't know that. Like, obviously I knew he was quite active with the camera and stuff like that, but I didn't know he shot that music video, and I didn't know he actually had his own, like, full-on company now.
I think he's only started it up, so that was the first video that he put on.
Sick.
What was the other one he did after that for someone? I think it was that J.O.E one, it was, yeah.
Right, okay, nice.
So that's 2 of his now.
That's sick, man. It's good to see he's just getting out with a camera and helping other artists and stuff like that, so props to him, like.
And he's doing his own as well, you know.
Yeah, well, like we say, he just dropped that new music video over the weekend there, so yeah, shout out to Soaks. Dirty Devs, of course, hailing from West Belfast, doing his thing and has been for some time now within the city. And as well as that, just kind of really being consistent with his music and putting material out and stuff, so shout out to Devs, like, and it's great to see him collaborating with all these other artists like Skeet and DM Music and, like you say, ODC's always rolling around with them boys and stuff.
Even before that, like, he was always at the gigs.
You
could see him at the front, he was always going crazy. And
yeah. That's it. Like, if he's not on stage going crazy himself, he's like front row.
Exactly.
Just like popping off at whoever's on stage, isn't he? Just
Big
going,
time.
yes, really.
And he knows most of the bars too.
He does, mate. He listens to a lot of Irish hip hop, like, and yeah, a lot of love for Devs, man. I'm glad you selected that tune, though. Yeah, it's been so much fun, mate, having you on tonight and just doing this radio show. And
definitely, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great, and yeah, it's
thanks
just
again for having me down, man.
Man, not a problem. Like, see, whenever you said I want to do a show with Irish hip hop artists, show their music videos, and just like make this whole thing like a visual watch as well. I was
just
like,
adds like a whole other dimension to it, you know.
Man, totally sick. Like, and I'm so happy that we've captured all this footage and we've got like all these music videos and we've got all these dope artists that all hailing from in and around Northern Ireland. Like, so
just need to put it all together now.
That's
the hard part.
That's how the easy work's done, isn't it? Like
2 hours in the studio and maybe 10 hours on the.
That's it, man.
On the edit, but it's worth it.
But here, I'm glad anyway. We've done this. You come through SkankFM, laced this with some heavy tunes tonight, and we've got time for one more. It's a record. I'm glad you've selected because
had to, man.
Yeah,
absolutely had to.
Well, cool. Yeah, like I had a lot of fun making this record.
Oh, you just let it out, man. Everyone knows it's you now.
Well, we'll have to talk about it though, because like it really was like such a great moment in like my kind of musical career anyway. Yeah, the track,
big collaboration.
Yeah, massive collaboration. It's called Raw, produced by O1. Again, it's on that album Keep On, so you can listen to that, people. It's on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon and stuff. But O1 laced this with his beat, and we had an amazing rap artist by the name of Big Twins. Queensbridge, exactly. Done so many dope things with his music career. Worked with the likes of The Alchemist and obviously Right Hand Man, The Prodigy and stuff like that as well. Mobb Deep and Infamous Mob and stuff like that, and featuring on like Nas mixtapes and hanging out with Action Bronson and Cypress Hill, and man, the list goes on. Like he's
an
loved.
icon, really.
He is, mate, and he makes proper dope hip hop. So whenever it came to get this feature with him, like, I hopped on it straight away, you know.
As you do.
And it was a real mad, like, way it all came together. But at the end of the day, we got him to Belfast City to record here in this very studio. We took him around the docks as well to shoot the music video with Niall Murphy, who's done loads of stuff with us, and we just had a blast making it. So yeah, it's like one of those records that, like, I'll always love, and I'm always like really happy that I made it, and really happy that
it's like a milestone for you.
It is, mate, in a sense. Just getting someone like that, like Big Twins, on your record, it's just like a sense of achievement in a sense. But
exactly, yeah.
It was even cooler because the dude was just so down to earth and so humble. So
you expect him because he's such a big name and all.
Yeah. And it was class, like, because even just rolling around into the Titanic quarter to shoot part of the video, he was like, you seen the Odyssey, and was like, oh yeah, I played there with 50 and stuff and Mobb Deep and all, and I was like,
supporting 50 Cent.
Of course you did, like, do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, legendary stuff. And big up O1 on production. So we're gonna finish off with this tune anyway. So Seaman, you can introduce the tune, man, because this is really your radio show and you put it together tonight. So thank you very much.
Okay, so the last track we've got coming up is Daz with Raw, featuring Big Twins and O1 on the production. And just before we drop this, man, as well, there was actually another wee bit of my gear in there too.
Oh, here, that's right. We had
MoonDoggys. Again, I
MoonDoggys.
didn't know that was coming. You just, like, when the link came through, I watched it and
well, that's it.
Just caught me by surprise, man. So
yeah,
thank you for that.
Yeah, no, I had to represent the brand in this, like, because obviously you had supported me for so many years before this even happened. And yeah, I had the t-shirt and I had the cap, and it had to be represented.
If I knew you were doing that, I could have got a t-shirt for Twins, but
there's still time, trust me.
Man.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into it anyway.
Let's go.
Big up MoonDoggys once again for doing this radio show tonight. It's been an absolute blessing.
Keeping it raw. Yo, raw. Yo. Keeping it Keeping it raw. I've wrote these words in the hope you would listen, and I took what I had and I did something with it. Yeah, started off small, now I'm managing a business, make my own rules plus all these decisions. I've shown loyalty and I'm fully committed. 12 years spitting bars, 14 spinning records. Just for the records, you know my stats. Finish on top, game set match. I work with the people that be showing me love. If fake ones get caught, then they get snuffed. Simple street rules for so-called thugs. Street defeat these fools if they not show love. I take a seat in the background and watch them talk. These swines get slaughtered if you snitch with pork. Better believe that these streets do talk, so best watch your speech when in the streets you walk. Why? Raw, keeping it raw. D.A.Z. Big Twins, yeah, keeping it raw. All one in the beat, yeah, people applaud. That's right, man, we keeping it raw. Raw, keeping it raw. D.A.Z. Big Twins, yeah, keeping it raw. All one in the beat, yeah, people applaud. That's right, man, we keeping it raw.
Say no more, he got laid on the floor. He got hit with a nickel plated 4-4. Queensbridge for life, the world need more. I'm not tall, but my guns stay infamous. I keep it real when I write down these sentences. We trying to come up, we need businesses. I'm not going to jail, fuck sentences. Yeah, twins stay focused. I keep the bitches wide open. Never joking, stay with a straight face. Twins stay shining, I can feel the hate. Never ask for shit, thine I just take. About cake, call me the big fish. Hit up Dazzle One, about to be some shit. Belfast City is like New Yiddy. We don't take no shit, we all gritty.
Raw, keeping it raw. D.A.Z. Big Twins, yeah, keeping it raw. All one in the beat, yeah, people applaud. That's right, man, we keeping it raw. Raw, keeping it raw. D.A.Z. Big Twins, yeah, keeping it raw. All one in the beat, yeah, people applaud. That's right, man, we keeping it raw. Yo, word travels quick, better hide your fears. There's always a structure, know your place. Hoods in the courtroom fighting the kids. High-rise flats plus minimum wage. We're not in prison, we're behind this cage. Meat wagons on patrol in these estates. If they won't give, then we gon' take. Where the only way out is if you claim your faith. It's Belfast City, home of the brave. It's all war on these estates. Cars get snatched and they burn in flames. It's all the same when things gon' change. In Belfast City, home of the brave. It's all war on these estates. Cars get snatched and burn in flames. It's all the same when things gon' change.
Sweet. Is that Pillars again?
Is that the Pillars again?
Just a wee clip from the end of the video.
Yeah, man, it was fun making that music video, but
I'm guessing that was when the fire was on, right? Like,
yeah. Well, we kind of rocked down to this like derelict kind of like courtyard / building that was about to get knocked down.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of hoods there just before us who had lit this fire and split.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's sick, mate. Like, I'll stand
Jump in
behind.
front of it, yeah.
And there's a load of flames that we didn't even light. Like,
It's
let's
production value, right?
Well, I mean, flames in a video to me look sick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
especially something that's raw, like.
That's it, man. And when you're rolling with Al Murphy, like, there's no fear in the dude. Like,
Yeah, fair play to him.
He'll film anything, really. Like,
even that other one, wasn't it Riot Music he put out as well?
yeah, he filmed a lot of that music video, and yeah, it was hilarious, man. Just rolling around like all these bonfires and stuff like that, and Niall's just jumping in front of meat wagons and all, and like. Police are going, here, mate, do you mind like moving out of the way, like, and now
let me get the shot.
Well, that's exactly what he's saying to him. He's shouting back at them going, yo, chill out, I'm trying to get a shot here, you know. And you're just in stitches at the dude. But
legend.
But yeah, that video, the fire and all was running, and yeah, within about 10 minutes there was like 5-6 meat wagons circling the block sort of type thing. And a couple of policemen came in while we were shooting the music video, and they were kind of like, yo, what are you doing? And I was like, well, there's a camera, like, we're shooting a music video. You're not, do you know what I'm saying?
We
and
didn't start the fire though.
Yeah, no, they were like, oh, what about the fire and all? And we're like, well, we got here, like, and a couple of hoods just split, like.
Yeah.
And then the police were actually kind of cool about it. They were like, oh, what music are you making and all?
Oh, fair play.
So it was quite funny, but yeah, we got tortured at the end there with a couple of meat wagons pulled up on us, and of course Murphy, you just hear him in the end of that shot going, oh, there's a Peeler's again.
You can tell it happened a couple of times.
Yeah.
He just has that, you know, thing in his voice where it's
Well,
like, again.
I know, but that's the thing, man. It just, the way the track ended, they literally rolled past, and then he said that, and it just had to be kept in the music video. It had to be. But yeah, it was certainly fun making that tune with Big Twins. And L.O.R.D, of course, in production. It's out there for you guys to listen to. It's on the album Keep On. You heard the title tune off that earlier on. That was the first track selected by Mark here at MoonDoggys. So let's just go through the track list tonight. Shout out all the artists before we sign out. Shout out Dirty Devs and Skeet. Came so far. Wicked wee tune. Dope visuals once again. We had DBMCs with Waspers. Yourself in the visuals.
Yeah,
absolutely awesome. And of course MoonDoggys being represented left, right and centre. L.O.R.D, Let Our Revolution Decide with Breaking Bad.
It's another one of my videos that I've actually made, so keep an eye out for that. It's coming real soon.
Coming real soon. So is the EP from L.O.R.D.
A couple of cameos in that as well from Roscoe Sauce. Chris Marks was there as well.
Yeah.
Real good guy, like.
No, that's cool. Just to see them boys taking time to go and be in the video too. Like.
Yeah, and then a couple of L.O.R.D's friends and stuff came down for the day too, so
good day.
That was a good vibe,
Yeah, cool, man. I'm looking forward just to you guys releasing that as a project, you know, because I know you've put work into it, and L.O.R.D's been down here recording, and obviously you and the visuals, so nice one. As well as that, you selected Steve Locke, the midget kicker.
Yeah.
Wonder title for a tune.
Say nothing else about the title.
Psy Media on that one, which was sick as well, and Steve Locke again. This is the dude who's.
That's the thing. Came So Far was his too, wasn't it? Psy Media.
What one was that on?
Came So Far, Skeet and Dirty Devs.
Oh yes, that's right. He's on about 4 music videos here, isn't he?
Man,
yeah. And
absolutely
then
killing it though, like.
Yeah, his visuals are sick, so shout out Psy Media, aka Fanta. Check out his music under the name.
Next one's his too.
Yeah, Waking Android, he shot the music video for that one. Kick Chameleon with Danny Droppit, Jay Sutton, DBMC's on there. So yeah, wicked selection on that one, really digging that record, and we're looking forward to Waking Android's new project dropping too. And then we had Danny Diatribe as well, Hangover and Repeat, sick.
Just brings that whole party lifestyle back to you.
Yeah, man.
I'm out of that game now, but
wicked storyteller. That's class. Robbie Guyler as well, Roald Dahl, Life in HD featuring Ronnie Eggs, wicked tune.
Another great one.
Talked about that laid back jazzy production. Those really funny, like hilarious bars all over it too. Like, so yeah, sick selection. 30 Days, Funky Flow, which we ended on. You were in the music video.
Just he asked me to be in it, and I was like, "What do you want me to do, man?" Yeah, I'm there.
That's it.
Let's go.
Your last selection, of course, My Record, were all with Big Twins, so thank you very much.
Oh man, I had to get those in there, like.
Made I'm happy. I got 2 in there, like. Do you know what I'm saying?
We could have actually made the whole show with just your music videos. You've got that many now, like.
Well, that's it. There is I want to shoot more as well, you know, and new projects dropping and stuff. So hopefully that does happen. But
you need someone to shoot.
Here, you know, I'm good for that. Damn right, man. We'll get Moondoggies all over it. But look, best of luck to you, man, with Moondoggies.
Really appreciate that.
We're gonna work side by side anyway in the the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And
get down to the Hudson again as well.
Yeah, big time. Like, shout out all the artists as well that we talked about tonight. The likes of Soaks and Shambles, and DVS, and
like, there's so many other ones that we could have got in there, but
I know, man.
Just because we wanted videos, like. Didn't get anything from Shane Dean or you know, like,
well, that's
so
it. Shane Dean, BMC, Amanda Healy, all them ones. There's so many artists, man. There really is.
Some great tracks, but just nothing really visual to put behind it. So
well, we'll continue on and make more radio shows like this,
definitely, man.
But before we go, I just want you to plug Moondoggies and tell people where they can find you on social media and website and stuff.
Okay, so all the main platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Even Tumblr as well. It's just at MoonDoggys, MoonDoggys. Again, you can find under the same name on YouTube. There's quite a few videos building up on there now of live performances and stuff with me printing t-shirts and just a wee bit of everything on there. So there's plenty out there, and there'll be plenty more coming.
And the website as well, obviously.
The website is MoonDoggiesClothing.com. We've got a full range of the stuff that's available at the minute on there, and we've actually got, I think it's 5 new t-shirts to put up.
Nice.
And the crossbody bags and stuff. So those will be up in the next couple of days.
Crossbody bags, sick, by the way. Like,
thanks very much, man.
I use mine all the time.
Roadman style.
Roadman style. It's just, it's so handy, mate. Like, just even going Tesco's and my shopping bags and all in it and stuff like that.
I'm going on holiday here in a couple of weeks, so I'm definitely taking one with me.
It's essential for holidays, and I'm glad you hooked me up with one for holidays as well. Like, it was cool. But look, MoonDoggys Clothing, you've heard where it's at online, you've heard where you can go and buy all the merchandise, as well as that. Don't be surprised if you see a Moondoggies stall at a hip-hop event near you.
They'll be there.
And as well as that, you'll be rolling with us as well, dancing some stage soon. So.
And if anyone's listening that wants to stock it, get in touch, because I'm looking for people to stock it. If you want it in your shop, just let me know.
If you want Moondoggies in your shop and you want support from the local Irish hip-hop scene, skaters, house heads, drum and bass heads, all the rest all of it, just get that in your store, people.
Definitely.
Anyway, from myself, DAZ, and Moondoggies.
Hey man, thanks again for having me.
It's been legendary. It has. It's been good fun, man, just playing all this Irish hip-hop on a Sunday night. But yes, enjoy, people. Have a good time anyway, and thanks for listening.
Definitely, thanks for tuning in.
Peace out. Adios.